can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The #1 midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. Look, it's Stick.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's Stick. Yay.
Hey, everybody!
Hey! What's up, man?
Just having a good time. You know, doing well. Excited to talk some Detroit sports. Lions. I feel like it's been like 4 weeks. 4 weeks since they played, I feel like.
Hey, we were talking about that yesterday. Like, it was like a vacation.
Right. For everybody.
The bye week was like a vacation. And like, look, it's funny because I always like hear media cry about this when this is what we sign up for. But during the football season, it literally is a 7-day-a-week thing. Like, literally it is. Especially try covering NFL and college basketball.
Ooh.
Like, it's a 7-day-a-week thing. That's what you sign up for. But it was nice, like, having a day. It was.
Well, and when they sucked, it was just like, all right, they're not playing this week. But now it's like, oh, okay, the guys are getting rested. Yeah. Like, they're having a good time. I don't have to feel bad about watching an 0-17 go on their little vacations.
I don't have to manufacture something with Sean. Like, Sean, what are we going to talk about for 2 hours?
Yeah, and you feel that these guys deserve a break, too. Like, oh, it's nice to see Panay Sewell swimming and doing whatever he's doing with his family. It's not like, oh, these guys suck, and now they're on vacation acting like they're 10-0. Like,
yeah.
So
no doubt.
It's such a weird, like, okay, they take a break, we get a small break. And I mean, were you locked in last Sunday to every football game like you normally are?
No.
Exactly.
And it was awesome.
It was like
yeah. I consumed it. I got to consume it when I wanted to.
Yep.
Like, I'm done with this. Oh, this game sucks. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way.
The Lions bye week has turned into my bye week as well. Like,
absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to go on vacation. The last 2 years, I've gone on vacation on their bye week. St. Thomas last year, Cayman Islands this year.
Absolutely. Cayman, man. That's where it's at. KG.
Yes, sir.
What's good? What's really good?
CADE Cunningham is good.
Shout out.
Popped off last night.
Yes, he did.
But he gets a black eye, and all of a sudden, everyone's got to pay.
I know, right?
Pay the price.
I like
to be a little bit more black.
I like Angry CADE, though. And for all of the people out there, not saying Stig is one of them, but he brought it up. No turnovers. So I don't want to hear shit. Yep. I don't want to hear nothing.
Pretty historic.
Why take a side shot at me?
I'm not. I said, was it you?
It's so funny. Like, I'm telling him, like, I think CADE could be an MVP this year. Oh, that's too much. And I come in, I'm like, CADE had no turnovers.
No, it's too much.
Oh, see? Turnovers.
No, it's too much because if he doesn't win MVP, you're going to hold that against him.
You're damn
and
right
this
I
is
am.
not a year in which he'll probably win MVP.
If he keeps performing like he did last night,
it would be
in
nice.
the conversation.
It would be nice.
If he leads the Pistons to a top 3 seed, he's in the conversation.
He would be in the conversation. Probably still won't win, but he'll be in the convo.
The first player in NBA history with 30-plus points, 10-plus assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, and 0 turnovers in a game.
Beautiful.
Pretty damn good.
That is.
They've played
very,
basketball
very
a pretty
impressive.
long time, too.
They
the
have.
guy got a black eye, still can't get foul
He's
calls.
top 6 in the history of NBA in games with 30-plus points, 10-plus assists, and 0 turnovers.
Crazy.
NBA ever.
Yeah, it's crazy work, man. It absolutely is. But, you know, we bust his balls around here for some reason.
I know, right?
Dude, like, wants to be here, like, wants it on his shoulders.
Loves the city. Embraces the
everything
city.
we want out of Detroit athlete.
Yeah.
And,
All drafted.
The turnovers, though, not
turnovers
I'm
and clutch
talking about
moments. Turnovers and clutch moments. I mean, and that's not you can't fault me for saying what's happening.
I promise I'm not really coming at you. It's just there is a sector that
you guys
just
are
focus
still,
on the turnovers.
You guys are still hung up on the preseason conversation we had 2 years ago. Then you think I hate CADE because of that. But no, if he could show me some more in those clutch moments, because I do think against the Knicks he struggled with 2 minutes left in the game. And it's all right. That was his first real playoff experience, but you got to grow this year, and that's
fair.
If you're great, you're held to different standards.
No, I think that's fair.
I'm not holding them to Ronald Dupree standards.
Shout out Ronald Dupree.
Yeah,
right.
Duncan Dupree.
Where is he been at shit?
Well, it's just like the turnover thing. I don't get what people don't get about. Like, when you have the ball all the time and everything runs through you, you will turn the ball over in this league. Like last year, the top 10 players in turnovers. I'll go 1 to 10. Trae Young, CADE Cunningham, James Harden, LeBron, Jokic, Westbrook, Anthony Edwards, Giannis, Kevin Durant.
Oh, so stars in this league.
Pretty much the who's
You
who.
point
right
at
there.
a star, I can point to a high turnover number.
Because they have the ball all the time.
high usage, we call it. So
Like,
High
I
usage rate.
never got that. But whatever. Hey, do what you want, man. Do what you want. Spencer Raxter,
Hello.
what's up, man? How was heavyweights last night? 5-7 shout out.
Heavyweights was good. Heavyweights was good.
Shout out.
Always fun. We had a lot of topics to talk about. A lot of football tonight. It's going to be good again tonight. So excited.
What was the most heavyweights topic that you discussed?
We talked about Caleb being gay a lot.
Okay, moving on. I got what I wanted out of that, and now I'm moving on.
you asked.
Yeah.
You
I'm
asked,
not-
big dog.
I'm not saying it's bad. I did ask.
You
and
don't
I
like
got-
Caleb.
That's
I'll
what
see
we
the
said too.
problem
That's
is.
what we said too. It's not bad that he's gay.
No,
It's,
not
you
that there's
know,
anything wrong with
no,
that.
nobody cares.
I got what I asked for. So there you go.
Love who you love.
Diversity here at Woodward Sports. We love it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Right, we accept Matt.
Shout out Chris. Yeah.
Here we go. Michigan 0207 in the super chat. Sun Cruiser Variety Pack ratings. The raspberry a 4, the tea a 5, the peach a 6. The
is
lemonade iced tea gets the 6.5. So there you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, not bad.
My straight lemonade's 1,000. So for me, and then the lemonade iced tea split for me is about $999.
Yeah.
They run neck and neck for me. So
Arnold
so yeah,
Palmer,
that's it.
move over.
Yes. Freddie Felt 313. Neal, who are all those bums with all the turnovers? I know. I can't remember their names. I forgot already who they are. But yeah, that's the way that it works. Doughboy Steve, Pistons are so boring. I was asleep by halftime.
What? You didn't watch the game, big dog.
He just hates the Pistons for some reason.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
is fine.
Mike G, it's Stick, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff. I didn't get to see. Did you see Jared Goff juggling? Like, what can't this guy do? He shows up in a
You're the
chef
only one that
outfit.
saw him
He got a
juggling,
knife
shit.
in his mouth. He's juggling. I mean, he's been cooking since he got to Detroit, so it was the perfect outfit for him to wear. Like, this guy can do no wrong. Everything he does at an elite level. Have you ever tried to juggle? I can't do that shit.
can't juggle.
Nah, I can't juggle at all.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff. God, I love that guy.
Our Jared
And you know
Goff
what?
insider.
A bye week makes you miss him even more. Like I missed watching Jared Goff play.
So there you are. You're back.
I missed him.
The Blue Jays took control of the World Series last night.
They did.
Amazing.
I know. I want to give them credit.
Yeah.
You have to.
You have to because
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
what?
Right.
Nothing. No.
Waiting for the hook. That's
Waiting
all.
for the hard left.
Right.
I know exactly what he's going to say.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
None. No.
Your sticks never get old.
No,
Neal.
dude,
Come on
I
now.
want to what?
They never get old.
I want to give the Blue Jays a lot of credit.
Yes, they deserve credit.
They do. Here's this little old franchise,
Yep.
man. Toronto in Canada, the dollar's worth less, right, than the American dollar.
Yeah.
Like they don't even build a new stadium. They just refurbish the
I
old
know,
one.
right?
Yeah. Like it's just they do everything right. They do all the little things because they have to, because that's what they have to do to compete. And those cute little Blue Jays, man, with that $250 million payroll
Yeah.
that everybody's talking about, with a $500 million player on their roster, they just find a way. Little old Toronto Blue Jays. Hey,
They just
Toronto, you
keep
know
chugging.
what? Yeah, keep doing you.
I wish we
Keep
could be as
being
cute as the Toronto Blue Jays
Well,
right
you know.
now. Yeah.
It's so cute. Aren't they cute, Stick?
I'm just happy for Canada that they got something positive happening for them. I mean, they can't win in hockey. Like
Yeah,
things
it ain't
are a mess
happening in
over there.
hockey.
So they got Toronto, and it's good. It's bringing the city together, and they need it right now. But yeah, no, I'm whatever.
It's a
I
cute
don't
little
care
story.
who wins this World Series. I really don't care.
Yeah, it's like Goliath versus Goliath.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
Like,
Yeah. You just
Goliath versus triple Goliath.
sometimes you want to see the little guy win.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to get that. The little guy's going to win.
I mean, compared to the Dodgers, they're still the little guy. but-
100%.
Yeah.
But they still have
Let's
like
be
triple
real
the
here.
payroll of the Tigers.
I know, right? It's better than this little dump truck we got on Woodward, huh?
but that's all right. We offered Skubal like $15 million a year.
yeah,
so we'll be
right.
fine. We'll be fine.
4 years, $80 million. What?
Don't worry. We'll talk about that a
4
little bit
years,
later.
$80 million is nuts, bro.
Yeah.
What? That can't be real.
There's no way.
John Heyman
100%
making
it's
this
real.
shit up. John Heyman is okay. John Heyman.
John Heyman's on
We
the
gotta
chance
have a
with
talk,
Scott
big
Boras.
dog.
John Heyman or Paul Heyman.
And right, for real. But
they've done this before, KG.
I know, 4 years.
They always tell you about the contract that they offer that no one took.
Yep.
They always tell you about
Do you realize I can't even do that in the video game? If I came to Skubal in the video game and offered him 4 for 80, that's automatic rejection. And I probably won't even be able to talk to him again.
It's like they're the dude at the bar that's just shooting their shot, and like the worst they can say is no.
Yeah, okay.
You know, when you walk up to them,
get pepper sprayed.
It's like, what, creeper? Get away from me with that low ball offer.
Sergeant Curtis Schultz in the super chat. Always, quote, always balls deep on Woodward's airs.
There you go.
So there you go.
Shout out.
Fair enough.
Appreciate that.
All right.
No other way to be.
Keep the balls lubricated.
Also, Woodward Sports super chat, Dante151. So, Stick.
Uh-oh.
I have to ask this. How's your NBA fantasy team doing? What is your fantasy team name? Is it I Hate Jalen Duren? What is your fantasy team's name?
Oh, he's stuck tried and true. Go ahead, Stick.
See, now y'all gotta explain it.
You gotta explain it.
It's Team Fuck Cade.
Still.
Yeah.
For the second year in a
Well,
row.
I drafted Cade again.
Who is a pretty great fantasy guy, by the way.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So, but the story is, year one of this league, I drafted Giannis, and then the guy who was skipped his pick because he wasn't there on time really wanted Giannis, and it drafted him Joel Embiid. So Anson called me. He's like, hey, this guy really wanted to. You guys don't care about that. Yeah. And
Too bad, buddy.
Yeah, and that's what I said.
Here's an idea. Show up.
How about that? He's like, well, he was having internet connections and all that.
Cool.
So,
show up.
So
Anson trying to feed
you
the
know
poor,
me. You know
as
me.
usual.
I don't give a shit, right? Like, if you care that much to make this big, go ahead, have your player. And so I got Joel Embiid. So my team name was Fuck Joel Embiid, just as a joke, because I really didn't want him. So now, and then next year I had Luka, so it was Fuck Luka. So it's always fuck my best player.
All right, fair enough.
And that's why. It's a term of endearment.
He's drafted Cade twice, though.
I did draft
the
Cade
only
twice.
player he's drafted twice. Just keep that in
Last
mind.
year I got him in the second round. This year he was my first round.
He stuffs the stat sheet, man.
Dude.
Oh, he does.
Great
for sure.
fantasy.
But it's
in a way that it's never been stuffed before in the history of the NBA.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no turnovers.
Stuffing that stat sheet.
But
30 points.
that's a fact.
Blocks, assists,
Per
rebounds.
Pistons PR on
That
Twitter.
block on Jalen Suggs, he shit on that man.
Yes.
That was nasty.
That was awesome.
Then the 3 by dunking on the other end.
Yeah.
You better stop playing with
if
that
you're
white
Duncan
boy.
Robinson, you have to knock down that 3.
No,
After
for
Cade
sure.
was absolutely
The most pressure-packed shot of his life.
Oh yeah,
I swear.
Oh yeah.
He delivered, though.
Yes,
But he did. No, he absolutely did. Galloping Lake 6. I watched Guerrero when he played for the Lansing Lugnuts in the minors. At the time, he was batting 800.
Jesus Christ.
That's about what he's hitting in the playoffs.
Yeah. If we had a prospect in our system in 800, maybe I feel a little better.
Yes. Hoof-hearted. If the Blue Jays win, then every team in Toronto but the Maple Leafs will have won a ring. They won cups. It was over a half a decade ago, but
Yeah.
they did
Still
win
counts.
cups. It still counts, I guess. Yeah. Wheezy D313 LOL Tigers Turkmoil the source FOH. Wheezy D.
Per
it is
John
true.
Heyman.
No, this is old news, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is weird how stuff pops up, like the NBA betting thing, how it became this big thing. We knew about that months ago. This contract offer for Skubal, we knew about that a month ago.
Yeah.
And nobody said anything. It's really weird. We talked about it on this show.
It's because the agent now is going to work.
Yep.
Well, that's what he does.
Yep. I mean, Boris is the best at what he does.
And John Heyman gonna report it. So.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so we got some line stuff to get into. We are going to get into the Tarek Skubal thing, by the way.
Do we have to?
We have to.
We know where this is going, bro.
Where is it going?
They're going to trade the man. Hopefully, if they have a brain cell in their fucking head, they will trade the man.
I don't
And we'll
want
just
to.
We'll have
I'll
fond
be more
memories
mad if
of
they do trade
two-time
him.
Cy Young and breaking playoff records. We'll have fond memories of that. I'm just sick of this runner. You know the team is cheap. You already know where this is going. They're not
Right.
re-signing him. There's not a chance in hell. I keep hearing these reports. There's not a chance in hell they're re-signing him.
And people need to get their shit together here on this too. We got to lay the cards out on the table with all this as we get ready to move forward.
Do you really want to sign him, though? The guy that pulls himself out of a
Yes.
Clinching game.
I'm over
wait a
that
minute.
too.
You mean the same guy that's won back-to-back Cy Young?
Yeah.
The same
Regular
guy.
season awards are cute.
Get his ass,
Okay,
Neal.
fine.
But don't you knock
Get him,
Verlander
Neal.
for not getting it done in the playoffs?
He does.
He does. Yeah.
Oh,
100%.
okay. Didn't he have a Cy Young?
He does.
He
What
did.
would you rather have, playoff production or Cy Young?
Well, he wasn't the worst pitcher in the history of the playoffs like Verlander was here.
It's
Okay,
tough to tell
unnecessary
when you
shot,
tap
but-
out of the game.
well,
I didn't see Verlander tap out of a game.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Ah!
Stick, because
He
here's the
crossed him
deal.
up a little bit.
No, because here's what it is, Stick.
Uh-huh.
And you people.
Fight
you
back,
people,
Neal.
My
yeah,
people.
you
Fight back.
people,
All right.
Well, Verlander
The
wouldn't
what?
come out of the game. Well, when Verlander throws complete games, it's 6-0.
Okay, that's
what
fine.
it was.
Guess
a lot easier to complete.
And you know what
these
happens
games
when
it's
Skubal
6-0.
does? Like to quote Kanye, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
know,
had a
right?
complete game shutout, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like
Literally
guys that
broke
tap
playoff
out. I want
record.
Bulldogs.
Okay.
Okay, then have fun. Because
I will have
they're
fun.
a 500
Skubal
over
is
the
a
last
bulldog.
2 years. Over the last 2 years, they're a 500 team without Skubal. They're 22 games over 500 in the game Skubal pitches. So have fun, Stick.
I will.
You have fun.
I will.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, end of the round. Neal,
right.
where you fucked up, you went at Verlander. You had him right there, and you just, you got hit with a left hook by Stick. You did.
Okay, but it's still
staggered
the
him.
fact. The
You
facts
did
are the
get
facts,
staggered, man. Like
the facts are the facts. Is it easier to throw a complete game and go back out there for another inning when it's 6-0?
yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. And also, too,
just had to
like,
stay on
when you
Skubal.
go up against a
all
team,
you had to do.
when you go up against a team, by the way, with a lineup like the Mariners, right, where you got Cal Raleigh fouling off 9 pitches,
Yeah.
you're only going to get 100 pitches in 6 innings. That's the way it works when you face them.
You ain't even got to explain school.
So all I want is a pitcher that can throw more than 100 pitches. Is that too much to ask
Oh
for a guy who
my
wants
God,
$40
all right.
million a year to trot out there so I don't have to pay 2 other people $10 million each to cover the extra innings you
Well,
can't
I
cover?
just don't get what pitcher are you referring to?
Skubal.
What pitcher in today's game is doing that?
I mean, there's plenty.
Give me one.
Is it?
Ohtani?
Give me one.
Ohtani will pitch a complete game.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they left him out there an inning too long last game, didn't they?
They did.
I would,
And he got his
I would
tits
rather
ripped.
die with my man on the hill than die like the Tigers did going to a bullpen.
Spinny, get us out of here.
I'd rather
You'd rather
die
go
than
black.
get steak and lobster from anywhere else other
rather
than
end this
Black
segment.
You
Rock.
saved it. Good job.
Make sure you tap in. Go to BlackRockRestaurants.com. Steak and lobster tail, $19.99. Also, Braylon's meat is on the menu. Make sure you go get that 22-ounce New York strip of Braylon's meat. It's BlackRockRestaurants.com. You can find a ton near you. Great stuff. Great for the date night. Ladies love it. Go check it out, BlackRock. And what about Sharon's?
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, by the way. You feel it changing in the air, don't you? Is that furnace ready to rock? Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Because, look, the furnace never goes out like when it's 60 degrees, all right? It never does. You'll be in for a rude awakening if it's not ready to go. But when it does go, scan the QR code on the screen. Get linked up with Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family-owned and operated since 1981. It's not just heaters and furnaces and air conditioners and all that stuff. They do the whole home generators, the water heaters as well. If you're a DTE gas customer, Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning can link you up with a free furnace inspection. Scan the QR code for more. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort is our business.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Neal Ruhl here for Planet Fitness, everybody.
It's fun, dude.
Speaking the gospel right now, man.
One thing that's not dumb a Black Card membership from Planet Fitness. Just $24.99 per month gets you access to every Planet Fitness in the world. And guys, you're always talking about one day I'm going to get in shape. How about you make one day today? Pull in the parking lot of a Planet Fitness. You're going to pass a couple on the way home, no matter where you are. And that Black Card option, you can bring a guest anytime you want. You get unlimited use of all the amenities, the hydro massage chairs, all of it. And again, as I said, you can go to any Planet Fitness anywhere. Go to planetfitness.com or just walk in the door and go join their Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. All right.
Woodward Sports segment, so if you want to go, you guys can go.
That's right, cut them off.
I'm checking out on that.
All right. So, Stick. The people want to do it. Weezy D, Verlander Scherzer would have died on that mound, even with free agency.
Damn right. David Price would have died on that mound. Rick Porcello would have died on that mound.
Max Scherzer never threw complete games until after he got paid.
Yeah.
That was a notorious thing about Max Scherzer, is he doesn't go deep into games, and that's why teams are scared. And then he got paid, and then he started doing complete games for the Nationals.
And then he got paid by who?
The Nationals.
What was that contract? Oh, I'll tell you, 7 years, $210 million. You know what the Tigers' offer was? 6 years, $140. I'm stunned he took the Nationals off.
Crazy,
that is
right?
Crazy. Why would you turn that down?
And then the details come out later from the Tigers. Hey, we offered him this contract. Put the numbers out there. Who does that?
He even got a World Series out of the deal.
The Tigers do that.
Jesus, man.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Damn, Stick, don't hit Neal that hard. Okay,
Yep.
Mike, that's
sorry,
Michael
Neal.
Weary.
Didn't mean to.
You got stacked. You did get
like
stacked.
I've been gone for a while.
Michael Weary,
we haven't done
all
a show.
of you. Let's bottom line this then. Are you better with Skubal or without Skubal? What's the answer, Stick?
Depends on what you do with that $400 million.
No.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
it does.
There is no depends.
Yes, it does.
Are you better with him or without him?
He
Yes
comes
or
with
no?
a $400 million price tag, perhaps $500 million. Correct.
Correct.
So that has to
Are you
be
better
considered.
with him or without
It's
him?
the cost of doing business, Stick.
That is also correct.
What big contract ends well? Tell me that.
None of them, because you're not signing them for this long. You only pay them that long so you can skirt the luxury tax, Stick. That's the way it works. Juan Soto's under contract till 42 years old. That's the way it works. So are you better with him or without him?
You're having a black and white conversation when it's a gray area.
The king of black and white conversations.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Stick. Are you better? Third time. Are you better with him or without him?
What am I doing with that other money? That's the question, right? Because
not spending it on Skubal, with him or without him.
The question
Oh,
you're
he got
asking
you,
is Skubal plus $500 million or not at all, right?
Are you better with
I'm
Skubal
saying
or
what we're
without
doing.
Skubal?
It depends on what you do
Are
with
you
his
better
salary.
with 2-time Cy Young
There you go,
winners
Neal.
or without 2-time Cy Young
Depends on
winners?
what you do with the other salary.
No, it doesn't depend
yes,
on
it
it.
does.
Are you better with him or without him?
In a vacuum,
In a
it's good to have him on your team.
It's good to have it's kind of good to have a back-to-back Cy Young winner.
But
Kinda
not
good.
if he's costing you $50 million that you could distribute to everyday players that could help your lineup. That's the argument that I'm having. If you want to pay $250 million to a guy who won't pitch past 6 innings, that's on you. I would rather take $500 million and build a roster that plays every day. That's my argument. So yeah, having Skubal on your team is great.
So you're better off without a back-to-back Cy Young winning pitcher that up until yesterday still led the Major League Baseball playoffs in strikeouts.
Yeah,
up until yesterday.
And don't you argue that they were better off without Verlander in the playoffs, a Cy Young winner?
When did I say that?
When you say, "Oh, he's the worst playoff pitcher ever."
No, the worst World Series pitcher ever.
Oh yeah, and how many Skubal
worst
World
ever.
Series games have we seen?
Well, he doesn't have two
so
other
hold it
Cy
against
Young
the guy
winners
who
with him.
got you there, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a Triple Crown hitter with
Verlander
him.
would
He
go
also
a
had a
full
team
game
around
in the playoffs to
he
get
would,
his team
because
there.
he had a 6-0 lead because they had actual hitters and not Javi Baez.
So, you don't think
Okay,
Verlander would have gone
unnecessary.
back out there in a 3-2 game? You think he
Unnecessary
just
shot.
bailed?
Below the
Come
belt.
on.
Below the belt.
Come
mean
on,
below
man.
the
Below the belt.
Javi was bald. Don't act like Javi was
Get it
bald.
No, keep pick it up. Just pick it up. Not a point deduction yet.
Justin Verlander, who had Miguel Cabrera and Victor Martinez.
Yeah,
and
come on.
come on,
Yeah,
Stick.
that's
It's
nice.
not a
It's-
team sport when it comes to that. Verlander delivered in the playoffs when he was here, got
Yep.
this team to a World Series
Yep,
multiple
with a 6-0
times.
lead.
Multiple times. And he didn't have a 6-0 lead in every single game.
He
So
did
let's
in
cut
this-
that
he
shit
did-
right
he-
now.
he did in
Let's
this
cut that
complete
shit,
game.
Neil.
Oh,
Cut
he
the
did
shit.
in this complete
the
game
shit.
that
Cut the
everybody
shit.
Okay, so this complete game that Verlander would have died on the mound for, it was a 6-0 game. It was 6-0. Like, yeah, that's easy to go out there and do that.
You're
How about this?
Look me in
where
the
you
eye.
don't
Look
get-
me in the
where
eye
you-
right now.
You got to come out a pitch early than a pitch too late. You have to. Like, you have to, Stick. If you come out too late, like Ohtani did, it's over.
Here's the difference.
And it was over.
Verlander's the type of guy you got to pull out of a game. Skubal's the type of guy that'll tap. He's Anthony Richardson.
Oh, yeah. He'll tap out of the game?
He did.
Like when
he did. Like game 5. Not game 1. Not game 3. Game 5 when your season's on the line. You're the best pitcher in baseball. You're going to get paid a quarter or a whole $500 million, and you can't go out there for the 7th inning. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, and here's Stick.
Get out of here.
Here's Stick. What? Verlander, go do it. Things are getting difficult here. Can you guys trade me? Can you get me out of Detroit?
Is that what Verlander said?
Yes. Yes,
he said it's difficult here. I want to leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's a rebuild going on. I'm not going to sit here and be part of the solution. I just want out. I want out of Detroit.
Or it wasn't he was struggling a little bit here, and fans like you wanted his ass out of the city.
Oh, sorry, Stick.
You wanted him gone, didn't you, Neal?
Stick.
And then what happened? He went and won a World Series, Neal.
And said, Justin Verlander is the worst pitcher in World Series history.
Right.
And how many factually true.
And that's fun because I can't say that about Tariq Skubal because he can't get us to a World Series. Because he taps out after 6 innings.
I know because he has Zach McKinstry hitting on his team.
He had a lead when he left the game.
Right.
He has Parker Meadows.
There you go.
His 7, 8, 9.
He had like I coached.
McKinstry,
there you go.
Meadows, and Baez.
He had Kerry Carpenter hitting bombs too. He left the game when he was in the lead. Did he not?
Correct.
Okay. That's all I need to know about you. If you tap when your team's in the lead and say, hey, I'm not responsible for this, throw it to the bullpen. That's not the kind of dog I want.
Is that what he said?
Like, why can't
Yeah,
I
we
want a guy
don't
that
know
goes-
it. He said that.
Skubal walked out there and said, yeah, I'm not coming out for the 7th. No, that's not what happened.
What happened then, Spen?
It is like that's what AJ Hinch does. So when AJ Hinch told him, like, yeah, you're not, he didn't. He's like, yeah, that's what we do all year. That's part of
Right,
the game.
that's what you do all year in the regular season because of
how
load
he
management.
that's how AJ
in the
Hinch
playoffs. In the playoffs, you play your best guy.
That's how AJ Hinch took him out of the game.
Exactly. No.
Skubal didn't. What do you mean no? The manager takes the baseball from the pitcher.
Right.
Skubal didn't walk in the dugout and say, I'm done, take me out. AJ Hinch took the baseball from him. Is that not what happens?
That is what happens.
Do we know this? Because I do know the answer. Do people think that Tarek Skubal was fully healthy the whole backstretch of the season?
Oh, God.
Do you think that?
I don't know.
Do you think that?
I think
don't
he was
know.
healthy enough.
Yeah. He was
I mean,
healthy.
I'm sure he had a little bit of an injury, but everybody does.
He was healthy enough to have a run lead, Game 5, ALDS, 6th inning, throw a 101 mile an hour pitch, and then not come back in the game.
Throwing 100 pitches in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, a whole 100.
100%.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I get
That's what
125
he
out
did.
of a guy that wants half a
Who
billy?
has thrown 125 pitches in the last 5 years in
I'm
baseball?
trying to tell you.
Blake Snell threw.
You'll be
116
hard
last
pressed.
night, but
You'll be hard pressed.
125. Yeah. I don't need 125.
It's not the 90s anymore, bro.
I wanted to see Skubal in the 7th.
Everybody.
I thought you go out there, you throw a good inning, you have 106, and you get out. That works. Then you get, but AJ Hinch took him out of the game. I disagree with that. I made a post about that. People saying like, "Oh, Skubal shut down," or "Skubal wanted out," or called. That's stupid shit. He was taken out of the game by his manager. That's how baseball works. If AJ Hinch said, "Scoob, you're going out there for the 7th," he'd say, "All right, let's go." Like, this is what he does. That's how AJ manages. And it didn't work out that time.
It did not work out.
But hey, Max Scherzer was out there saying, "I'm not coming out. Let me finish the 5th inning."
Max Scherzer
But we love that, right?
We do love that.
Scherzer also had
Yeah,
bats.
that's that one, dude. I thought it was like the 8th inning when you had like 100 pitches. It was the 5th inning. The guy threw like 60 pitches at the time.
Yeah,
And everyone was just under the table going,
Yeah, I
"Oh my
know.
God,
Circle
did you see
jerk.
Max?"
That was that was like legitimate real life clickbait. I saw people posting that where Skubal would have done
thank
this.
you.
Like, oh my God.
Thank
And
you.
I know clickbait. Trust me. That's what I do for a living.
Okay, can we talk about the Lions now?
Oh,
Yes.
please, Jared Goff.
man.
Yeah. No, I think we should let Jared Goff go. We'd be better off without Jared.
You know, I'd prefer him tap out in the
what
third quarter.
what are we going to do with the money instead? You got to tell me what we would do with the money.
He's going to
instead.
tap out in the third
So we
quarter.
just not going to pay anybody ever, pretty much. Paul Skeens, we wouldn't pay Paul Skeens because, $500 million.
He's going to get that.
What? What does that have to do with anything? Gabe?
No, you don't want to pay any player $500 million is what you're pretty much
We had
telling
the exit there. We were about to do it.
me. Yeah, we was.
All right.
Tell us about Jack.
Jack's Car Wash, everybody. Look, after it gets done raining today, I can get you a free Jack's Car Wash. How about that? Text WSN to 888-522-1729. Then poof, on your phone, you'll have a free Jack's Car Wash. Free vacuums, free compressed air, the mat cleaning rooms, and every Jack's Car Wash comes with a signature hand towel drying service. Do you wash your car twice a month? If you do, go to jackscarwash.com. Check out the subscription packages for pretty much the same price. You can wash your car as often as you want every month. Jack's Car Wash, over 40 locations all around Michigan. Go to jackscarwash.com.
And let me tell you about Wicked Pickle, 10 climate-controlled courts. Wicked Pickle in Westland. They've got a comfortable lounge area, a ton of rooms to host parties, 10 to 200, full drinks, a great selection of snacks, and they service all levels of pickleball players. So whether you're like me and you're a beginner, or you're like Chris Draper and you're a pro, you could go to Wicked Pickle in Westland and have a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check it out. It's Wicked Pickle.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
What's up, everybody? Neal Ruhl here for Art and Jake's. No better place to catch the action than Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill, a place I frequent quite often, as a matter of fact. Go to any one of the 6 locations, enjoy wall-to-wall sports. Literally every game is on, and they got this media wall, all of it brilliant high definition. It is absolutely incredible. 22 draft beers on tap. The menu's got all the fan favorites like the wings, the wraps, the fairway burgers, all the way on up to shrimp tacos and tuna. Anything is on there. That's what sets Art and Jake's apart. The menu, man. Whatever you are in the mood for, they have it there. And your bill is probably going to be less than that wing place that prides themselves on showing sports. And don't forget the Rib Night Mondays, the Fajita Margarita Wednesdays, and Thursdays, Sundays. They have the $3 or $3.50 Bud Light Lions aluminum cans. They have the $5 neutrals. All of it is there. Download the app and get out to Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. Neal Ruhl, stick back with you. We have KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump in there, get your thoughts out there. If you want to use the super chat, feel free to jump the line and do that as well. Michael Weary, we paid Javi and he sucks. Pay Skubal, please. The DJ.
Oh, what? Javi sucks? He was MVP.
Don't give Neal no
Who had a
ammo.
better playoff performance, Skubal or Javi?
They both had great playoff performances,
that,
but
you
definitely
know,
Skubal.
set playoff records. Like, come on. He led the playoffs in strikeouts until last night.
Wasn't Javi like batting 500 for a while?
No, Javi had a great playoff
Yeah,
series
come
too,
on. They both
but-
delivered. Well, yeah, they
Yeah,
both did well.
Yeah, they both delivered, like you said.
Like, you're going to knock Javi for his playoffs?
It wasn't Skubal.
He was the best hitter on the team.
He didn't set. Well, that's not saying anything.
He wasn't the best hitter on the team.
Parker Meadows was out there.
He had a great playoff, though.
Hitting 060 or whatever it was.
Carey was the best hitter. It was
Yeah,
Riley.
Carey had big moments.
Not enough.
Michael Weary, stick. We need Skubal. It's just the truth. The DJ in the super chat. Not paying Scoob is a puss move.
Pretty much.
Sideless. I already see how the Lions are going to do the next contracts. Looking at Hutch's contract is set. Maybe the little old pizza shop can learn a thing. I know, right? Like, yeah,
Trash ass pizza.
Yeah, here's the little old Blue Jays in the league with the. I do draw the line with that. I do like Little Caesars pizza.
Okay, fair enough.
I do. It's
cardboard, but continue.
It's fine. Out of all like the cheap chain places, they're far and away the best. In my opinion.
And they were there for broke college kids when nobody else would be.
I understand
that $5 hot and ready revolutionized the game.
It ain't $5
that first
no more,
came out
dog.
like it was only on a specific day, and there were lines.
Yeah,
like,
I remember
that.
And Subway used to have $5 footlongs.
Right?
That day is long gone, big dog.
And pitchers used to throw a quote 125 pitches.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And start.
And Cy Young winners used to go complete games.
Absolutely.
And stay in the game more
Where
than
have
6
you gone,
innings.
Bob Gibson?
Yeah. Where have you gone, Justin Verlander?
I'll tell you where he went. He went 3-11 last year.
He'll be
Justin
back.
Verlander. Yeah. That'll be your Skubal replacement, by the way. So hope you
Yeah,
have fun
I'm
with
gonna
it. And you'll be out there. Hey, JV,
Compare
you're 3-11, but I remember.
Comparing Skubal to 90-year-old
Oh man,
Justin
Skubal won a Cy
Verlander.
Young again. I'd rather have Verlander anyway.
Prime Verlander or Prime Skubal?
Prime Verlander was a decade ago.
I understand that. That's how time works.
Correct.
So you're comparing it out of context then, right?
No,
you acknowledge that, right?
Okay, so you'll let Skubal go
another segment.
and get Verlander, and that'll be good enough for you.
If I'm
Well, he'll demand to stay in the game.
Spenny, can you put that in the chat? What would you rather have, Prime Skubal or Prime Verlander?
Spitty said, hell no.
No,
Why
why is that a
like,
hater
"Nah,
question?
bro."
I mean, I think that's a legit question, don't you?
It's literally the same.
I'm mad that this has turned into this. Look at what the Tigers are doing to us right now. This is crazy.
Look at what they're doing to us.
We are pitting JV and Skubal against each other when the real villain is that motherfucker
Well, you're
that
not
sells
getting
the
Prime
pizza.
Verlander, Stick. You and your people are going to get Verlander this year, trade Skubal, and you'll be happy, and you'll be out there and be like, man, I remember 2014.
I'm not Maz, okay? I understand what Verlander is today compared to what he was. but
He won 3
let's
ball
not act
games.
like Justin Verlander was a clown when he was here, and he's not even in Skubal's stratosphere. Like, let's not – come on. You're smarter than
what
that.
What did he do that Skubal
Got us
hasn't?
to a World Series.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
I think it's awesome.
With a payroll twice what the payroll is now 10 years later.
You asked what he did. I gave you an answer.
Okay, I would say Miguel Cabrera helped with that.
Yeah.
I would say Max Scherzer helped with that. Like, that's laughable, dude. That is apples to not even oranges. That's apples
So
to
he didn't do
fungus.
it?
What's that?
So he didn't do it?
What do you mean he didn't do it?
He didn't get us to a World Series?
Yeah, Max Scherzer, he did.
And Justin Verlander?
Yeah, and Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah.
And Victor Martinez.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it?
When a whole team goes, they all get credit. That's how it
Yeah,
works.
it's really weird, especially
All right.
like when they have good enough guys to go do it. All right, anyway, Michael Weary in the Super Chat. Which Detroit Lion should get the next extension? Spetty, you have
Jack.
Brian Branch is back. And I know that when we did this yesterday, when we talked about the Hutch extension, that kind of, Spenny, would you say kind of all eyes turned to Branch for the most part?
Yeah, I would say him and Laporta because they're the second-round picks. They don't have the extra option year.
Yeah. But I think if you put it to a poll, you know who would win that poll.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, of course.
Branch would be what? What do you think, 70?
probably.
Yeah.
65, 70?
Probably 65 because, he's a hothead.
Right.
Yeah.
He might get suspended.
Well, let's run let's
You
run
sound
this
like
clip
Ed
and then put
Gein,
the
I ain't
poll
gonna-
out there. You want to, Spenny?
Yeah.
Because I like it. I heard this, I saw this, and I was like, man, this isn't like Justin Verlander going into the office and saying, get me out of
Right.
here.
This guy.
I think they notice where I stand with them as far as like I die out there for them boys, and I play as hard as I can to just help us. Just do what I got to do to help them, man. I scratch and claw. I'll go to war with them pretty much.
And it's just another piece of evidence that supports what we already knew, that supports everything that we've seen, that also supports, by the way, for the clowns out there about the Brad Holmes draft stuff, because we've seen
He only
them
likes
pop
his
up.
guys.
Yeah, he only likes his guys.
They're pretty damn good guys.
It's another example of you see why. And this is exactly why, as we get ready to go into the trade deadline stuff, this is why your fantasy football management does not work. There's a mold that you have to fit in order to be on this team, in order to fit with this team. You see it. You see examples of it everywhere. Brian Branch, just the latest example of it. I'll die out there on the field for those guys. It's part of it. You need to be somewhat versatile. You need to fit a mold, and you have to be a certain type of way. It's not just going to the fantasy wire at the trade deadline and picking somebody up. That's not how this works here, Stick. It's not.
Well, and to me, there's just continues to speak to the culture that's been built inside that building. Like, it's a ride or die culture. It's football guys. They know what they want to do, and now you know your brothers have your back. And it's easy to have someone's back when things are going well, but when Brian Branch feels that he's being targeted by the league and, he's feeling disrespected, he knows he did something wrong, but it's still like he was getting blocked in the back. We don't know the response that was in that locker room, but clearly it was, we have your back 100% no matter what you do in this league. And that brotherhood is what makes this team so special. When Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell and Chris Spielman and Sheila Ford Hamp are sitting down talking to these guys before they draft them, they learn that they're absolute dogs who love nothing but football. They live, eat, breathe, sleep football. And when you get guys like that support each other like this, I love it. I love it. I can't get enough of what the bond and the brotherhood that this team has.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Real cream of wheat. Do not re-sign Gibbs. He taps out frequently and not in place. Okay.
What?
Anyway.
You're so troll. Because of you guys this morning.
Yes. The Pillsbury 1985, Brian Branch said, "You're a good bunch of boys to die with." LOL.
Right.
But
you remember when Hassanin was drafted too? He said the same thing. Like, he would die. Like, when he got drafted on the phone with Dan Campbell, he said, "I'll die for you, coach." Like, this is a trend. These guys want to be here and want to contribute to this team and will put their lives on the line every single day. Imagine, and then you look across the Cleveland and you see Myles Garrett, right? Sign his $200 million whatever deal that he signs, and there's pictures of him sitting at the bench away from everybody, doesn't give a shit. You know why? Because he knows his coaches won't die for him. The rest of the guys on that team won't die for him.
I thought it was because he had 5 sacks already in the game and was like, yeah, we're still down 26-7.
Yeah.
I did all I could do here.
But you signed the contract. You knew what you were getting when you signed up for that. Like, you knew the Browns were never going to turn it around. You were going through a rebuild. So it's kind of, I feel kind of like I did with Stafford when he signs here. Like, bro, you signed it. You're getting the paycheck. Don't bitch about it. Go out there and give your best. But I couldn't imagine playing on a team like that when you know, like, ain't nobody else trying as hard as I am.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Joseph Austin, Branch can play 3 different positions at least. And that was that was the hook with him, right? And we've seen that where I'm not saying it's like the only qualification because it's not, but that is something to this regime with the Lions. Like, versatility is important. And if you got a guy that can play 3 positions, if you got an interior offensive, like Graham Glasgow is important to this team.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because he's the Tupac of the offensive line. How do you want it? Like, he can go out there and he can play center, he can play guard, like he can do all of it.
And we haven't even seen Branch blitz recently, really, like they did. Remember the playoff game 2 years ago against the Buccaneers when he had like 2 sacks against Baker Mayfield blitzing off the edge? Like, we haven't
blitz his safeties more.
Yeah. Like, now he's back there. Branch is a hell of a player. Is he the next one to get extended? Maybe. I know Jack Campbell's got to be on that list.
He's got a 5th year, though, because he was a first-round pick. So it kind of pushes the
but you don't have to
back on
accept
him.
that option. You can re-up him before the 5th.
Yeah, but why would you?
Yeah.
They just did with Aiden.
Well,
They already
he's
accepted
on the
his
5th year option next year.
yeah, they already exercised that.
So we got him locked in for 5 years after
Till the
this
30.
season.
Right.
Yeah.
Till 2030. So that's what he's doing. I believe. I want to say, did they amend it? I'm still waiting for like the like the real grid of the contract. You know what I'm saying? Like the real numbers. They're
It's all fake.
From what I saw, they might have reworked that rookie option year, but the numbers worked out to be the same.
I got you.
Like, they tacked on some signing bonus to it.
Oh, I got
You know what I love about that signing? Not to just, I know you guys talked about it yesterday, but how it's freaked out the rest of the division. I mean, Packers fans are freaking out about it. They can't keep Aidan Hutchinson out of their mouth right now, and you could tell it's sent shockwaves through the NFC North.
What was going to happen?
Huh?
I said, what did they think was going to happen?
It's like they just want to compare it to Parsons, right? And you get Aidan Hutchinson for the same price as you get Parsons, except you didn't have to give up 2 first-round picks for him.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a good deal.
Homegrown, baby.
You gave up a first-round pick because he was your first-round pick.
Correct. 100%.
Shout out Jacksonville.
Shout out.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Andrew Jones said, yeah, you got to extend the people without the 5th year option. First should be Brian Branch.
Branch and Laporta. And then you got Gibbs and Campbell.
Everybody keeps saying Laporta's the odd man out. I think he'll be the next one after they get rid of the fifth-year options.
Depends on how much he's willing to sign for, right?
Yeah, true.
All right, let's talk about Gold Crown.
Gold Crown! All rise for the King of Highs. 300 dispensaries carry this product. You know why? That's not Gold Crown.
That is the Gold Crown read we are doing right now. You got one in front of you.
What the hell?
They got good stuff.
What? I leave for a week and everything changes. All right, guys, let's talk about something that takes your chill game to
Jungle
the championship
juice.
level. What?
Jungle juice.
This isn't Gold Crown, Spenny. That's jars.
Oh, shit, my bad. You're right.
Oh, he is right.
Okay.
Jungle juice.
There. Okay. Now we're back.
Low
on track.
moment.
Either way,
Too
300
much Gold Crown.
dispensaries.
Right.
Get your Gold Crown. They got gummies, concentrate, jesters. All rise for the King of Highs. Gold Crown.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
Yeah, for sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well. Oh,
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
oh
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Lady Jane's haircut for men. They got them all over the state of Michigan and pretty much all over the country. So even if you're traveling on vacation, the holidays are coming, you're going to see your family. You want to look crispy when you show up to see mom. You do not want to be all shaggy, okay? So make sure you step into Lady Jane's, get that haircut before Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know you got to get that haircut. You know you got to look good. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
All right, keeping it pushing. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl. Stick here in the building. KG, Spencer Raxter. Happy to have you all with us. Lions, Vikings this weekend. We're getting into all of it. Woodward Sports chat thread. That's the most important thing. You guys jump in there if you want to skip the line. Use the super chat. Or just get your thoughts out there. I can't get to them all, obviously, but I try to get to as many as I can. You guys program the show, man. I'm not up here to talk about what you don't want to talk about. I'm salty in the chat. You don't want to get into franchise tagging running backs, paying them $25 million a year. Just extend him. He's young and he's worth it. I'm salty. That is inaccurate. The running back tag, I want to say, is right around $14 million.
Yeah.
So that is inaccurate. So there you go. Woodward Sports chat thread. Okay, no, the chat took a turn.
Uh-oh.
We're not going down that way.
Which
so
one?
Let me know. Let me know when everyone wants to come back to football and comes back to the Lions and the Vikings game. Look, it's official. Like JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy.
Wait for it.
JJ McCarthy.
It's going to be starting this weekend. Stick. What?
I love it.
Well, I don't because
Why?
Because I want him to play well. Stick. That's what I was told, right? I want JJ McCarthy to play well. I want JJ to play well, and the Lions win 38-37. I want JJ to throw for 5 touchdowns and 400 yards.
Yeah, JJ about to get sacked 7 times by his old
I
teammate.
want him put into the ground. Stick.
Yes.
I want him in the ground repeatedly,
yes.
multiply. As I said before, he is in the way. JJ McCarthy is in the way of a Lions
Now,
win.
Neal, you got to remember, these are the same people after week 1 that said the Vikings were better than the Lions, too. Remember that? Remember those people?
That. Yes.
That the Bears and the Vikings were better than the Lions week 1? I think the Lions are going to come out and absolutely destroy J.J. McCarthy. I mean, he's a running quarterback. He had his little moment against Chicago. That was nice. He does have some comeback potential, but this game's going to get so out of hand. I do not trust the Vikings at all to even make this entertaining for their fans. It's going to be entertaining for our fans.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I love watching foot to ass.
Well, I'm curious about it. Like, Aidan Hutchinson probably has a lot of skin in this game, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine he does. Just
The
got
boy.
paid playing your old teammate.
Yeah.
He said they'll be chumming it up a little bit.
Yeah, what did Spenny? Do we have what he did say?
We do.
Okay, because I haven't heard this one, so I am curious to see. I'm sure he said that he hopes that JJ goes for. Did he want him to go for 400 yards and 6 touchdowns?
No, I don't.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, well let's see. Let's see what Aidan Hutchinson said.
We have a great relationship, and I probably got
the mindset going in to face JJ McCarthy on the field this week.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. You know, we have a great relationship, and I probably got to shoot him a text this week at some point, letting him know. No, I'm super excited. He's a great competitor, great player, and I'm looking forward to it.
You practiced against him, worked with him, won with him. These are the places that you dream of being at when you're in college to make it in the NFL. Will you wrap your head around that as you try to take him down on Sunday?
Yeah, it's always weird, you know, how some of the guys you play with just keep continuing to show up, you know, and now, me and JJ will get our first matchup, if you want to call it that. But no, it's going to be fun. I'm sure we'll laugh a little bit out there, and yeah, it'll be great.
Having Brian Branch back. What is that?
I like that face. You know that face? Like, yeah, I'm going to kill this moment. Like, he's holding something back.
No, I mean, like, look, Spenny, I'll ask you about this. You're a level head on this show, which is weird to say, but you are for the most time. For the most part.
Everybody but you, pretty much.
But you have 5% crash out. What do you think your crash out rate is? 5%, 10%?
Probably closer to 10.
Depends on who's on the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the topic.
Yes.
15 on certain days.
Adam in the super chat. Every time Stick on the show, I need a Prozac. Chill, bro.
Pretty much.
That's a rock solid super chat.
Pretty much.
That's one of the best super chats we've ever gotten.
Hey,
we got the 2 people that speak in the most absolutes on the desk at the same time.
I'm just glad he didn't say he needed a Viagra.
That is also true.
Would have been awkward.
Stay hard.
Stay hard. Don't have to get hard when you stay hard.
All right, but getting back on task here. Is JJ McCarthy good or no?
Not right now. No.
JJ McCarthy.
Never was.
Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah, have it locked and loaded.
I got you. This week I'm gonna give you what you want this week.
Okay. Cool.
I think he will be good. I liked him as a prospect, but he was rushed into being a starter. They didn't take care of, they could have kept Daniel Jones or Sam Darnold in here and let them both go, and JJ was not ready to start. I like his athleticism and his arm talent, but he didn't play in an offense where he had to throw the ball more than 10 times.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
It was a question mark coming in, and you still don't have those answers.
Yep. He's shown moments. He had a good half, but
I know, player of the week.
Takes more than that to put it together. I think JJ will be a decent not like a superstar or anything, but I think he'll be a solid starter at some point in his career, but not today. Not this week.
Won't be
this game.
Not on Sunday?
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get your thoughts out there. I'm salty. JJ was a one-year wonder in college. He's trash. Well, I mean, where was he a wonder?
I don't think he was trash. It's just he's an unproven commodity, and that's why I was shocked he was taken so high. When a guy your whole college career is under center handing the ball off 30 times a game, he showed flashes, which is what Spenny just said. He can show flashes, but where's the consistency? That's what it takes in the NFL. You're seeing it with Caleb Williams too. Caleb Williams has all the talent in the world. It just comes in flashes. You need it to be consistent all game, every game, and it just I don't know. I was a wait and see guy with JJ McCarthy, and I'm still waiting, and I still haven't seen much. So until he gets out there and does his thing, I'm excited for the Lions to tear him apart this weekend.
It goes back to me where what we talked about, the throws over and under the initial
pro throws,
over the initial line of defense, under the secondary.
Yep.
That was a question. That was a question his whole time in college. I haven't seen anything to suggest that has changed. And again, it could get out of hand Sunday.
No, I think it will.
And there are a lot of people that I usually tend to, when I hear so many people say it's going to go this way, like usually I start to expect it to not go that way. But this is one of those weeks where it could, man. Like with the Lee McNeil back.
Yeah.
And that
you
Williams,
T.A.
Aidan Hutchinson.
You getting your complement of players back, most of them.
Brian Branch is coming back this week,
that's what
hungry and pissed off.
T.A., everybody, bro. I think it's classic BTA. We've had adjusted BTA over the last couple weeks. Sometimes you just got to wait for it to happen, and then it turns into BTA. This is going to be classic Lions BTA.
Who's the Vikings backup now? What does their depth chart look like after JJ?
Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah. No, Wentz is hurt.
The punter.
Yeah,
I don't know if they carry 3 QBs.
It is.
They're not carrying Wentz. He's hurt.
2.
Yeah.
They got Max Brosmer.
Hey,
good old Max Brosmer.
Yeah, we know that guy.
Yeah, they don't have a third quarterback on the roster right now. At least on the depth chart.
Probably be Adam Thielen.
Yeah, but they get to use maybe the emergency clause if that's the case. But yeah.
Max Brosmer.
So you knock JJ out. And I'm not praying for an injury, but like he's gonna get hit a lot.
No, he definitely is. And I think it tells you something. They knew Carson Wentz was hurt for 3 weeks and decided not to play JJ and still roll out Carson Wentz.
That's what I can't get past.
JJ was hurt.
He was.
Allegedly.
Right.
Because he ran. If it was a high ankle sprain, like he continued to run around,
yeah,
right?
he wouldn't be jumping over people on the sidelines. If
Exactly.
You got high ankles.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Max
that
Brosmer.
was a little telling.
Like never heard of him.
Listen,
who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Like, we're pretty good at knowing who's in the league. If you gave me 10 million guesses, I couldn't have made up this name. I have never even heard of this young man.
Yeah.
Where the hell did Mac Brosmer come from?
Minnesota. That long lineage of Minnesota.
Oh,
damn! They would have got a backyard quarterback. Okay,
homegrown.
Oh wow,
one of their own.
Does he have more than 7 touchdowns?
It's like Vince Papale. They just pulled him out of the crowd and let him play.
Where's Nick Mullins?
Mac Brosmer.
I do. You know what? You got me thinking.
Yeah,
KG.
I know you go get. I do. I gave you one.
Yeah,
right
you got me thinking about it. Let me see.
Let's go to break and then you
right. Let him.
Spenny, I'm curious.
I know you
Spenny,
are.
I'm curious.
All right.
I threw him a crumb.
Look.
Well, tell us about Loom, and Neal will take his look, and we'll get back to whatever he's curious about. But first, tell us
Trying
about
to hate
Loom.
on Bryce Underwood. That's what he's curious about.
Loom. I'm actually heading there the minute I get
Brosmer's
off of this show because I was out of town. I ran my supply low because I didn't need to re-up. Got to re-up today, though. Get 30% off at Loom. Walk in, tell them you're with Woodward Sports, and drop that WSN 30 on them. And I'm telling you, that blueberry crumble they got, closest thing I've ever had to the blueberry in Amsterdam. It's damn good. Go to Loom, pick it up.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They got deals for everybody. Make sure you go to lesstanford.com. My guy Goran will get you in a car of your dreams that will fit your budget. Tons of different selections, so they'll make sure one works for you. He got me out of my old lease into my new one in 30 minutes. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. lesstanford.com.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neal Ruhl stick in for DMAC KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Hour number 2 of the show. If you're more a podcast flavor, you can go ahead and get that wherever you get your podcast.
Listen to them argue Skubal versus JV for an hour. Sure.
Yeah. If you want to go back and get it, go back and get it.
What was the result of that poll, Spenny?
Skubal 55%.
Okay, so pretty damn close.
Right, but Skubal was victorious, right?
Yeah.
All right, so people were asking, Max Brosmer, who is he? Okay.
Did he revolutionize Minnesota football?
Well, I mean,
he might have.
It's interesting you say
Did he pass more than JJ McCarthy?
So last year, he was a quarterback at Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Right? Usually, not a high-flying passing attack by
I know,
any
right?
means. Yeah. A more ball control. Like, you know Minnesota running backs throughout lore, right?
Yeah.
Like Marion Barber and guys like that.
Muhammad Ibrahim.
According
Lions
to some,
legend.
Spenny,
Yes.
he did, in fact, revolutionize the college quarterback position last year.
For Minnesota.
He threw for 2,828 yards.
Oh, wow.
And 18 touchdowns.
Wow.
And Bryce Underwood right now.
Oh God.
Is
that was his setup. That was his setup.
Well, he's on a track right now, and that was in 13 games. So Bryce Underwood should fall short in terms of touchdown passes of that number, but yardage will be right around the same.
Yeah. And tell me, where did those 18 touchdowns get Minnesota last year? Surely they got toward a playoff berth.
Well, surely they did. He revolutionized the game, right?
This guy right here, boy.
He did.
Why do you hate Bryce so much, man?
Yeah, man, I'm just say what you want to say.
I'm giving you a stat.
Just say what you want to say.
Because people were like, "Who is this Max Brosmer guy?" So I'm just telling you, in relation to like Bryce Underwood's numbers, they're pretty much the same guy.
Just say what you want to say. Just
what?
Say you hate Bryce. It's cool.
I don't.
Just say you think he a scrub. You think he's not good.
I don't say that at all.
Oh, so why do you feel the need to bring this up every week?
Because it's factually relevant to who we're talking about.
Oh,
Spenny, you're the arbiter.
It's only factual because I brought it up. I threw you a crumb because I knew you was going to take the crumb.
Did people not ask, quote, who is Max Brosmer?
Those questions were asked.
Did I get asked? Did he revolutionize college quarterbacks?
And his most recent experience was playing quarterback in the Big Ten.
So he too revolutionized quarterback.
KP brings up a good point, though. What were his stats when he was a freshman?
What do you mean?
Max Brosmer. What were his freshman stats?
Well,
because Bryce is a freshman. You know that, right?
No,
true.
but he
right,
is
it's also true. That is fair.
But we've also, quote, never seen a freshman like this.
That is
unquote.
Also true.
We haven't.
So I think it's only fair to compare a mortal like Max Brosmer. That someone asks who they are.
But I want to
like
compare his freshman.
Year.
I want to compare his
freshman. Why would you
freshman.
want to do that?
Because then we can actually see if there isn't a freshman like him.
What do you mean? Well, I'm sure even if he did play, they just ran the ball the whole time.
Oh.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know, especially with that man behind the laptop. We'll never know.
What? You asked.
Yeah, no.
Why am I in trouble?
Why do I gotta be the guy?
I know he always leaning you like he ain't no bullshit. It's cool. It's cool, man.
You asked. I'm telling you.
Just say Bryce is a scrub and we can move on.
I didn't say that.
It was a reference. It was a reference point of a, as we were told, revolutionary Big Ten quarterback.
No, he only thought of that because I threw the crumb out there because I knew you couldn't resist, you little mouse. I knew you couldn't resist. So it's fine. Bryce is trash, and we'll move on.
The DJ. Okay, this is this. See, like, all right, I'm in solid observation time right now. Okay, you guys want to laugh and joke and think this is bullshit. You go ahead. This is my job. Okay. All right, so this is what I do. So I owe it to the people to be 100% factual and truthful about it. I don't interject any of. When did I say Bryce is quote a scrub?
Oh, you haven't said it, but it's heavily implied.
What are you talking?
Heavily implied.
What are you talking about? All right, here.
Oh boy.
You said that shit, bro. Bro, you said that shit, bro.
I think the chat. I think that Mike O. Neal's elite at rolling out creative stats. Spenny, what's creative about those stats?
Those were yards and touchdowns. They're not very creative.
No.
That's about as simple as stats.
You're welcome, though. I bought you a segment.
I tell you what, Max Brosmer balled out at New Hampshire as a freshman. 1 game played, 19 for 38, 224, 2 TDs.
That's a pretty good game.
It's better pace than Bryce, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't believe Bryce is trash.
I do. I never said he was a scrub. Okay, the DJ brings up a good point. Bryce went from, quote, generational quarterback to, quote, he's only a freshman real quick.
Damn, the Birdman costume would be elite. Whoever said that.
Red hoodie? You got to be real short to pull off Birdman, though. You got.
He said that shit, bro.
Neal, I love you. Contrary to popular belief, I love you a lot, man.
Detroit Dabber, he had 12 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. Brosmer did his freshman year.
Shout out. Surely that got Minnesota somewhere.
At the time, he was a freshman.
I cannot believe we're doing a Max Brosmer.
Well, at the time he was a freshman, we were told Max Brosmer's going to revolutionize the game. Along comes Bryce.
New Hampshire
throw for like 16 touchdowns, and he'll re-revolutionize.
I mean, are we talking about the same Max Brosmer? Because it's saying he only played 1 game his freshman year.
Dabber's pretty spot on with everything.
Well, I know he's a Phi Cap, but yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That was it.
1 game freshman.
Birdman costume coming in hot tomorrow. Andrew Jones. Is this fair? All right, KG, we'll run it by you. You be the arbiter.
Okay.
You can be judge and jury and executioner of this.
You're guilty.
Is this fair? Is this a fair question?
Jesus.
Okay.
It's not going to be a fair
Not
question.
at all, but go ahead.
What?
Just come on.
Okay.
Damn, he also had 5 rushing touchdowns.
Yes.
Dude, Brosmer's elite.
He's revolutionary.
I'm more scared of Brosmer than I am JJ.
Is this fair?
Keep JJ in the game.
You don't think Brosmer could have won that national championship? Handing the ball off 33 times? This is Max fucking Brosmer you're talking about.
Max Brosmer.
Andrew Jones. Brosmer wasn't making $10 million. Is that fair?
That is fair.
How do we know?
Yeah.
How do we know?
You don't know what kind of under-the-table payments were going on.
Oh, no, I was told it's only schools like Michigan that do shit
Brosmer
like that.
bag
That's
is
what I was
huge.
Okay. Freddie Felt, Neal, we got to take into account the idiots who told you these things. Freddie, I'll raise my hand through all this.
So the athletic is an idiot is what you're saying.
No, I'll raise my hand. I'll raise my hand, and I'll have to take some accountability. In this day and age, what?
I did. That wasn't me, man.
Right.
I'm just I don't get fired.
I will raise my hand stick and be accountable and say, you're right. I have to take into account who I'm listening to.
That is true.
I have to account for that. So, like, if it's, the play-by-play broadcast of the game or the Athletic or KG or the Michigan fans in the chat.
Which I asked you in the 4 now, by the way. Continue.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe I do. All right.
Yeah. Stop being so gullible, Neal.
Okay. Travis Maddox. New Hampshire's boosters, man.
Dude. It's a big bank city,
Crab
man.
cakes.
Oh, crab cakes and football. That's what New Hampshire does.
What even is New Hampshire? They're part of Boston, right?
Yeah, wine vineyards and
whatever.
shit.
Somewhere over there on the East Coast. Yeah.
Did you hear the Vikings offered Daniel Jones more guaranteed money than the Colts offered him? They knew JJ wasn't ready. I guess we'll circle back to this. Look, the same questions that have been had of JJ McCarthy continue to be asked. The data that we have been provided so far suggests that is a justified thing to do.
He's everything we thought he was. Is that fair?
And wasn't.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like that's it. And I am stunned for the Vikings to put him back in this environment in this game. You know what I mean? I am stunned that is that the right move for
what other choice do they
McCarthy.
have?
What other move do they have?
Like,
yeah, let's throw revolutionary Max Brosmer.
But what if Rosemer came in?
Listen, you spent number 10 pick on JJ McCarthy? Was he
5, right?
No,
it's 10.
He was 10.
Okay, I can't remember.
You spent a top 10 pick on JJ McCarthy. It's year 2. You play him. That was your only option. That's the reason you didn't re-sign Sam Darnold. That's the reason you didn't go after Daniel Jones and make him your starter. When you spend a top 10 pick on a guy, he has to start year 2. Because like we were talking contracts earlier and fifth-year options, if you don't, you've just wasted your window. And the only really good part about starting a rookie quarterback or a young quarterback is you have the flexibility of the cap for the rest of your team because you're not paying a huge salary, right? You need
You're
JJ
only paying Jay Jettis.
Right, but you need JJ McCarthy to be that guy within the next couple years. And he's never going to be that guy if he can't get on the field. So almost get out there, take your lumps, and we're going to hope you're better next year. This year's a wash for them, right?
Yeah. Was it always going to be a wash?
I think so.
In the super chat, I ain't say that. Says New Hampshire had the original winged helmet. Michigan stealing helmets now. It's your team, KG. You tell me.
I don't know nothing about that.
They stole it from Clarkson.
That's always your guys' answer.
They stole it from Clarkson.
Yeah, Yale or something have the wing helmets first, or one of the Ivy League schools or something. I don't know.
All I know is Sharon Moore got 12 wins.
No, I thought Michigan was the pioneer of the winged helmet, and they did it so they could see the wide receivers better down the field. That's the lore I heard growing up.
Why, when they're just going to run the ball the whole time?
Yeah. Listen, this was when the forward pass was first invented, and Michigan is a forward-thinking team. That's why they won so many championships back then.
Prof. Conklin in the super duper chat says, hello, Detroit sports sages. It seems Chris Ilitch is unwilling to spend the cash to make the Tigers great. If the fans boycotted the games to express their frustration, would that change Ilitch's attitude?
It's going to take a lot of boycotting.
For me, I'll never call for that, dude, because I do like going to the baseball game, and I do like being downtown, and I do like having a summer shandy and stuff like that.
Like most casual fans. So not calling you a casual.
No,
but most
that's,
casual fans.
that is part of the experience that I like. So I'll never say that. Plus, you know what else with that? The TV broadcast money right now is so insane that that's the main part of their revenue. Like, for real. That's the main part of their revenue. And that continues to grow. We have crossed the bridge in sports of ticket revenue is our main source of revenue, to now full-on billion-dollar network TV deals around every corner, multiple ones. Like, the TV money has rendered the ticket stuff useless. So if you want to go. Like, you're buying them on probably the majority of people that go to games like day of buy tickets on the secondary market anyway, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the financial cost factors into your decision to go to the game. Like when I do the NFL Hot Ticket Sunday, right? When I'm with Sean Baligan, and the Cowboys tickets are $18 to get into a Monday night game, probably more people go when they're $18.
Of course.
And
the team's trash, but yeah.
Right, but that's why they're $18.
I know.
You know, so yeah, it's a long answer, Professor, but yeah, it's
getting
just
too much money to boycott. Like, I'm sorry.
People boycotting and saying I'm not going to the game will make zero difference.
Yeah.
Zero difference. Freddie Felt in the super chat, I'm dressing up as Neal's Tone for Halloween.
Oh, shit.
All I did was read stuff off of paper, and I'm the bad guy. Hey, I'll
hit him with Sun Cruiser.
I will, yeah.
Chill out.
If you think I'm a bad guy, well, this will help my standing with you for sure. Sun Cruiser, everyone. Real iced tea, real vodka. They're a proud partner of the Detroit Lions, and they're just really good. They are in my regular rotation. Like, if I want to have a drink, if it's a Tuesday night, say I'm prepping for some game this weekend, I'll probably be doing it on Sunday night, prepping for the Michigan basketball game.
Shout out, Dusty May and the boys
absolutely.
back.
So I'll be calling that game. I'll be sitting there. I'll have a Sun Cruiser or two with me while I'm taking in all that knowledge. But again, 4.5% alcohol, just 100 calories. There's not a crap ton of sugar, and there's no bubbles, everyone. There's no carbonation. These things are eminently crushable if that's what you're on your agenda, like maybe Spenny per se. Or if you just want something that tastes good to have one or two, like what I'll be doing. Sun Cruiser's the move. Go to your grocery store. Just try a 4-pack of it, guys. You'll thank me later. Sun Cruiser, proud partner with the Detroit Lions.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts, Woodward Sports.
Hey, let me tell you about our man, Dr. Pierce. He is hosting this big, awesome celebrity charity event with Athletes Unlimited, and it's going on at Top Golf coming up November 6th, and you can still get in. You just want to show up for dinner, $200. You want to be an individual golfer, $290. I think we're getting a booth there, guys, and we're going to go out to Top Golf and have a good time and support some charities. It does. You see them up there. You got the Pistons wheelchair basketball that they support. They support the ballroom dancing, the adaptive CrossFit, wheelchair tennis, adaptive track, and all that good stuff. All this goes to scholarships. And if you just want to donate, just scan that QR code above our head. But this is for a great cause. Dr. Pierce does it every single year. The 3rd annual Top Golf fundraiser.
All right, keeping it pushing. Neal Ruhl, Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. The Golf Channel's on up here in the studio, and they're showing the Hong Kong Open right now. And one of the players, shout out Harold Varner, Jordan guy right there. He's playing right now. One of the players has a Fila golf shirt with Fila golf shoes and a Fila hat.
Nice.
Good to see Fila back in the game, everybody.
Yeah, man. That's like seeing Fubu.
Last time we saw Fila, it was what, Grand Hills, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
They've been away for a minute.
And on the shelves of Burlington Co-Factory. Yeah, besides that.
You remember what they used to say Fila stood for?
What?
Should I? You guys know?
No, I don't.
Like in the West Bloomfield area where I grew up, Commerce, Walled Lake area, it was forever I love Arabs. And all the Arabic people wore Fila. And just like Fubu, all the black people wore Fubu. Like they claimed it. They stuck their...
It was their thing.
Yeah. So if you grew up in the 90s in that area, you know what I'm talking about.
Michael Weary in the Super Chat. We have some controversy.
Uh-oh.
The first team to wear a winged helmet was Ohio State in 1930.
Oh, yeah.
The design originated from a darker leather helmet with a lighter contrasting color wing on the front, intended as extra padding. So wait a minute.
I don't know if I believe that.
The winged helmet's not Michigan?
I hope it's true.
That's why I said, whoa. It was Ohio State first, then Princeton, then Michigan.
I hope it was Ohio State first. It's our shit now.
Interesting.
We took it, made it popular.
That is true.
Yeah, couldn't have happened to a better school.
That is intriguing.
Michigan State also adapted variations of the design.
Go Blue 7504. I don't understand. Everyone hates on Michigan running the ball so much, and at the same time make fun of Bryce not having major stats. How can he have major stats when they don't call to throw the ball?
Well, no, I'm not making fun of them for running the ball all the time. I'm just saying it gives you a very hard time to judge what a quarterback can do. Like, that's all with JJ McCarthy. I don't hate JJ McCarthy by any stretch, but I sure as hell wouldn't have drafted him in the top 10 because I don't know if he can throw the ball 40 times a game and be elite at it for 40 times a game. I know he can give you flashes. I know he can make plays, but can he do it consistently? And that's what I didn't know. That's why I like Penix more than JJ McCarthy going into that draft. I like Penix more than Caleb Williams going into that draft. I don't know if you remember when we were at Feldman, you guys were laughing at me for that take. But I liked Penix because I'd seen him throw the ball 40 times. I'd seen him elevate 2 different programs. I like proven products. If you're spending a top 10 pick on a question mark, that's a problem, and look what it's caused the Vikings. Vikings are a damn good football team last year with Sam Darnold at the helm. This year, they're a shit show because they threw out 2 quarterbacks, both potential MVP candidates this year, for a guy that you were pot committed to because you wanted to draft somebody that you didn't know was good enough. I would never spend top 10 draft capital on a guy who doesn't throw the football in college, period.
What about this Vikings team? And, like, look, we have the 4 Down Friday tomorrow and the Bourbon Friday, so we'll be getting into it a little bit through the 4 Down package. But I'm just, because we got a couple minutes left, the Vikings. Sell me. Like, make the case. Can you make a case for them?
No.
Spenny, I'm sure. Spenny,
in terms of what?
Can.
Their window was last year.
You mean in terms of what? Winning this game?
Winning this game.
Yeah, no.
Like
not
winning
a
this
chance.
game.
I can't see a logical pathway that they win this game. And I'm being dead serious. It's not just slapping me.
It's just like
you can't find
you know,
path.
but you know the names though, right? Like when you look at this team defensively, sir, you know the names.
They're solid defensively.
But then why is it
that can't save you though?
I know, but I keep hearing about that all the time. Like, and they got on the offensive line, like Darashaw. You know, like
that's it.
That's it.
Darashaw and who else?
That's it. Yeah,
I know. Like,
which is why Carson Wentz was hurt for 3 weeks.
Well, and Aaron Jones ain't Aaron Jones anymore, right? Running backs fall off the cliff, and he's
not even the starter anymore.
He's falling pretty quick. I know, and Mason's not gonna blow your doors off either. So then their wide receivers, JJ's JJ, and Addison's fine. Hutchinson, I think. Honestly, he's regressed since he left Detroit. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, he's just injury prone. That's all.
Yeah. Is anybody here afraid of TJ Hutchinson that he's just going to dominate a game?
Not at all.
No.
And that's it, right? Like he's got 27 catches this year, 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Like it's wild. In 2024,
thank you, Brad Holmes.
He did not have a touchdown. Like, what are we talking about
But
here?
that's also, like, to the point where we were talking earlier about who's getting signed next and why Laporta's kind of the low man on the totem pole. Like,
maybe.
That also kind of leads into it, right? Like, tight end is kind of a situational position as well. So, I don't know. Not saying you can plug anybody to be Sam Laporta because he's a hell of a blocker and he contributes to this team. But I could see why, of everybody, you feel that's the position I can replace the easiest.
I don't know. Like we were always told, you got to fear the Vikings and their fans and all that stuff. And their fans are like so aggressive on Twitter yet and still.
It's just not the year for them, man.
The Vikings are the funniest fan base ever because they think trips to the Super Bowl entitles them to talk shit to Lions fans.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys don't have a Super Bowl either. So why is your franchise better than ours in any stretch of the imagination?
Woodward Sports chat thread, Hoofhearted Hutchinson is a one-trick pony and getting old, but they're paying him $18 million.
And they've wasted more generational receivers than we have. So
Yeah.
you're working on number 3 right now.
Yeah, honestly.
Wait a minute.
Chris Carter.
Yep.
Randy Moss.
Who else?
Justin Jefferson.
Oh, yep.
That's
odd.
He's not carrying the franchise to greatness?
Till Meek Robinson shows up.
Yeah.
Come on, Neal. Just give
What?
it to me. You know what I want.
So you need more than 5 catches and 50 yards to have a big impact in a game?
Hey, listen, Justin Jefferson has no excuse because Jamar Chase has got it done with Joe Flacco, Chase Browning, whoever the hell they threw out there. He was getting it done.
You remember what Justin Jefferson did to the Lions with Nick Mullins throwing him the ball? They still lost, but he put up like 250 yards.
That's when our secondary was ass, though. Like,
yeah, when was it?
Meek
like
shut
4
that shit
years
down
ago?
last year.
Didn't help him win.
Yeah, Meek shut that shit down last year.
That's why the Vikings don't scare me at all. Because
And Neal,
their only hope is Justin Jefferson going nuclear, and he's done that before, and they still lost.
Make the case, though, Spenny.
There isn't a case to make.
Like, seriously.
Make the case.
No.
Jared Goff going down is the only case.
That's the only case
Don't
you
you put that into the universe,
He
KG.
wanted a case.
Don't you ever put that into the
case.
universe. I don't want to hear it.
I'm sorry, but that's the only
That's
case.
the only case.
Joseph Austin brings up a good point. They have the reigning coach of the year on their side.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And they have the best receiver in football in JJ.
That's
And
what
they
I
have the
wanted.
home field.
That's what I wanted, Neal. Thank you.
So, like,
You could
what's the problem?
I think Real Cream of Wheat brings up a good point. You could tell the Vikings aren't confident in their team this year.
Where are they?
They ain't in the chat this year.
This
Mason Leach, where you at, bitch, with my money? Mr. Vikings fan.
Stop running from steak, bro.
Dante 151 in the super chat. Every time Goff faces a Brian Flores defense, Goff has sliced that defense up.
That's a fact.
The Vikings fans are thinking that their team is going to win. Dante, Stick brings up a good point. Like, where are you, Vikings fans?
Yep.
I know that you follow me on Twitter. I know you do.
Last year it was different, wasn't it?
Yes.
Last year Vikings fan were chest out. We're better than you.
Making memes.
Yep, memes. They had Sam Darnold at quarterback.
Comes at you fast, bro.
It certainly does. Woodward Sports Super Chat, Aura Fitness. Got to bring back Fat Farm. Where are we with Fat Farm?
Oh,
Fat
triple
Farm
fat
long
goose.
gone.
Give me a triple fat goose coat.
Fat Farm long gone, big dog.
And it ain't coming back.
Nah,
baby
neither
fat.
is baby fat. Yeah. Shout out Kimora Lee. It was cute while it lasted. You know, making money off black people. But it's not. It's not.
Spell fat with a PH, and here we
yeah,
go.
Right.
Here's
That was the
brand.
era, man. We was doing some dumb shit in the 90s and 2000s.
And
we
the
was.
juicy fans. Got juicy
Apple
across the
bottoms.
ace.
Apple bottoms might make a comeback though, but
Do you think it?
with the BBL era being what it is, they can make it.
Do you think that it has capability of doing so?
Apple bottom?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Have you seen the asses on these women? Well, you can't answer that, but yeah.
Why don't you tell us about Ben Johnson?
Wait, more on this.
This
What
is the
else?
only time he's wanted to stay here. Go ahead.
Yeah, what else is going to come back? What else has the capability of coming back? British Knights are done, right?
Oh yeah, that's over.
How dare you?
Sorry, Stick.
British Knights.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Fila is pretty good.
Yeah.
Starter
Fubu-
jackets are coming back.
Starter jackets are coming
They
back.
never really left though, but I get it. There was a period where they were less popular.
Okay, I'll do. Spenny's going to get mad at me if I don't get on. If I don't do the clock on time.
Cross
so
colors.
in the chat. Tell me what has the make your case, since no one can make a case for the Vikings. Make your case for 90s 2000 fashion that has the chance to come back.
Gerbeau,
How about
IOU,
that?
Gerbeau,
cross
yeah.
color,
Hey.
hypercolor shirts. Hypercolor shirts should come back.
Yeah.
Do you remember those? You'd like hold them and
Ben
then change
Johnson,
color.
Ben Johnson
Rockaware.
Law can make your case. That's
Sean
that's what
John
I'm
ain't
saying.
coming back, I know
They're
that.
not, but Ben Johnson Law, hey, they're here, everybody. And they ain't going nowhere. They're the fighter. Go to venfights.com. If you need justice, whether that is a verdict, whatever that is.
Ooh, Southpaw.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
whatever it is, a settlement, a verdict, whatever your justice is, Ben Johnson Law can provide it for you. You need tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Go to benfights.com. You need Ben Johnson Law, the fighter. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Welcome to the jungle! Head to Jars and get your hands on Jungle Juice, a bold, high-performance cannabis brand with raw power that meets rugged innovation. They've got the full range of products from pre-rolls, flower, vapes, to edibles like chocolates, gummies, and the sugar cone snacks. I had a couple packs of the sugar cone snacks after that event we did in that warehouse downtown at the CannaCon or whatever.
Meat Puff Connect.
Meat Puff Connect. That was an amazing event, but I got like 3 bags of these chocolate cones. Delicious.
So good.
10 milligrams per cone. Have yourself a night. Make sure you go to Jars and pick up Jungle Juice.
You guys. Every time. Back at it. Big D Energy, Neal Ruhl, Stick, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Junko getting a lot of love. Yep. It could work. It's got a 2-syllable name.
It does. I don't know,
They
man.
just don't have the infrastructure to pull it
No,
off.
IOU, man.
The
IOU
style
should come
wasn't
back,
really like it. They were good.
Remember Bum Equipment? Anybody?
Oh, I do.
Mickey Phelps in the chat. As long as they don't bring back Troop. Who's old enough to remember that in the 80s?
Troop? Yeah, you lost me on that.
Yeah. I just remember going to DJ's and merry-go-round in the 12 Oaks Mall to get my Z Cavaricis, my cross colors, my triple fat goose coat.
Lots of love for starter jackets. Detroit,
8-ball leather jackets. Those need to come back.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. American flag leather jackets, baby.
No, I don't know about
My
that.
dad and I used to have matching ones. He had the one with the big flag on the back. I had the one that said USA on the back.
The leather jacket.
America!
The leather jacket is...
No, but if it's an Averex jacket, shout out Averex.
The sun is set on the leather. You only wear them as a joke now. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, people show up to the Lions game with the Beverly Hills Cop one on, the Lions one.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to be funny. They're not doing it because this is
No, that
cool.
one's dope. That varsity jacket?
Yeah, it's a varsity jacket. It's a little different than just an all leather.
But yeah, a lot of love for starter jackets. Detroit City came out with a line. Detroit City FC came out with a line of starter jackets. They sold them out like immediately.
Yeah, no,
First you
starter
buy the
jacket's
hat,
fly.
then you spin the hat,
Yes.
then you fold the hat, then you caress the hat. You remember that with Spike Lee?
Yeah.
But make sure it's a starter hat. Like,
DCFC starter jacket, though. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I might want one of them.
DeadCityFC.com.
a Raiders starter jacket.
They still selling them?
Rack, what about No Fear?
No fear. Oh, remember Co-Ed Naked?
No, I
Co-Ed
don't. You
Naked
lost me
clothes?
there.
Or Big Johnson? Remember Big Johnson clothes?
Big
Terrell the
Johnson.
Plumber, Big Johnson t-shirt.
Yeah.
Big Johnson.
That's pretty good. So
funny.
does this define the criteria for breaking news?
Not necessarily.
I think it's just like amazing news. I don't know if it's breaking, but it's pretty sweet. Like, I think we've all been worried about this, and there's been questions. And like after the last game, you saw J-Mo go to Instagram and like post like he was bored almost, I think. And yeah, so Corey Woods, shout out Corey Woods. He just posted this on his X. Offensive coordinator John Morton on getting Jamison Williams more opportunities. Quote, I failed him.
Said that J-Mo has been great. Said he's going to do a better job of creating opportunities to get him open. Said he worked on that throughout the bye week.
I like
and
the
like,
sound
look,
of that.
there does come a point where you do have to get the football in that man's hands because 1 out of every 8-ish times he gives it to the referee after he's done.
Yep.
Like that's I mean, that's math.
It's just so tough when you're putting up 30-plus points a game, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's such a catch-22 because there's only one football, and if you're putting up all these points, like somebody's not eating. It's just been J-Mo for, like, the past 4 games that hasn't eaten. But as we all know, football is an intricate game with J-Mo not eating, but then rolling the coverage to make sure he's not eating. It's opening up everybody else. So I get it. I love that John Morton, though, he's the one that's taking the hit for this, right? He's making sure that nobody's in J-Mo's face asking him, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? You know what's going on with him? Me. That's what's going on. So leave our guy alone, and I'll take the heat.
That's a leader, man.
Yeah.
Oh, for real. And he did go, like, in the preseason telling people, hey, I really love Jamison Williams. We hope to get him a lot of opportunities, and it just hasn't panned out that way so far this year. So I like him taking responsibility.
It's just when you look at the numbers, J-Mo, like, he's still 17 yards a catch. Like, he's still doing J-Mo stuff when he gets a football.
Yeah, the volume's not there. That's all.
Yeah.
At all.
17 catches in 7 games, which that's not crazy off what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
It's not crazy. Like, he's never going to be.
It's just when he
he's
gets
never gonna
no
be Amon-Ra and
touches.
catch nine balls a game.
No,
Like,
he's not a
just
volume guy, but you at least got to get the ball in his hands 4 or 5 times a game. At least.
Yeah.
No, who are you talking to? Like, I was the originator of this.
Yeah.
'Cause like I said, when you get J-Mo the ball, a good percentage of the time, he gives it to the referee because he scored.
Even on a reverse or something, like they didn't even let that man touch the ball last game. Essentially,
Yeah.
That's what's like when When it's limited, it's one thing. When it's nothing, that's quite another.
Like, we'll see him on the first drive get the first 2 or 3 catches of a drive, and then you don't see anything else.
Yeah, but that's fine. At least it's like they used to do with Ben Wallace back in the day. Give him the first possession. But, obviously he's a lot more skilled on offense. But at least you got him involved a little bit. He can stuff the stat sheet a little bit. But 0 carries, 0 catches, 2 targets, that's not enough for J-Mo.
No.
But once again, I'm arguing against myself because 30-plus points a game. Goff is over 75%. Amon-Ra is leading the league in everything almost. Like, it's tough to get him the ball.
I just think it's more, is it a question of, okay, they're not doing a good enough job of trying to emphasize him in the offense, or is it more the defenses are just taking J-Mo out of the game?
That's what I think.
Because that's the question a lot of people have right
They're
now.
playing 2 safeties deep all the time, and that's what's opening up all the underneath for Amon-Ra, Laporta, Gibbs to slash the middle. Because, I mean, David Montgomery ain't getting the love this year either.
No.
He's not getting the carries he used to.
Yeah, and, like, again, it goes back to that, like what we talked about. We talked about this on the show last week. I encourage you to watch the All-22s on YouTube and look at coverages, look at deep coverages on Jamison Williams. Like, it's a thing.
No,
like 100%
sure.
it's a thing.
You have to game plan for it.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown is benefiting right now. He is.
So is Gibbs.
Well, so is Laporta.
I mean, those middle runs that Gibbs, first of all, the offensive line pushing the people 5 yards down the field gets him going, but then the safeties being 25 yards deep to try to come get him gives him all types of angles to outrun him.
Man, Gibbs is about 730 yards of offense already.
Yeah.
He had a 200-yard from scrimmage game a week ago.
Against me in fantasy football, but there's no other way I'd rather lose. I text my boy. I was like, this is the only way I'll tolerate losing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is the way it's going to go. David Montgomery's living this right now at the running back spot. Like, guys, when you're good, this is how it goes.
Yep. And they'll get theirs, right? There'll be games that J-Mo will bust out, but it's when the defense is going to stack 8 in the box to try to stop Gibbs, and then you just throw 4 to 5 deep balls to J-Mo.
Yeah.
Caseville Country Boy in the chat wasn't worried about Laporta or J-Mo now 100%. Like, no, I wasn't either.
There are people that are, though, for sure.
And I never got that.
How many points are you expecting us to put up a game?
Well, this goes back to, and Spenny, remember these shows we did where right when Goff kind of took over, and we were like, what do you expect in this season? And
Greatness.
people were like, well, St. Brown's going to have 1,500 yards, and, J-Mo's going to push 1,000 when he comes in, and Laporta's going to have 1,000, and, Gibbs is going to have 900 receiving. And I remember that one show, I added it all up, so I'm saying, okay, so you guys are going to say that Jared Goff's going to throw for 6,300 yards.
Yeah.
Like, that was the talk, for real. Like,
I mean, but last year, they damn near achieved all of it, to be real shit.
Like
J-Mo had 1,000. Amon-Ra had 1,400. Like, it's possible. It is possible.
Yeah. So again, we just go back to it. I think that's cool. 89 Dr. Funk. The Lions have rich people problem.
They do.
That's it.
For real.
That's it.
They don't know what to do with all this money.
It's just the optics of it. You re-sign the guy. You expect him to be a kind of a bigger part of it, and he's been a less part of it than he even was last year.
That's why.
But John Morton,
but that is the nature of his game for the 100th time. And then when it happens, say it happens this weekend, it'll be a bolt of lightning, and it'll be 67 yards, touchdown, that takes the game from a 10-3 game to a 17-3 game, and they're getting the ball to start the second half, and it's officially over.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yep. And let's be fair, J-Mo had that game where he had 2 drops that could have added tons of yards to his season already and stuff like that. So he needs to help himself, too, when he does get these rare opportunities. And, that was just one game. That's not traditionally what he does. But
like
that was
Amon-Ra St. Brown on 4th down.
Exactly. But that was a game that he dropped 2 balls that could have put him, he would have had like 70, 80 yards that game.
Easily.
I thought that we were ready for this.
No.
Every time we take 2 steps forward, KG, we take a step back.
Well, in terms of J-Mo, you know what that is, though. And now
I don't know.
What is it?
You know what that is.
I don't know what
the certain segment of people that don't necessarily like J-Mo, and
what
do
do they look like?
What's the segment?
Quite like yourself.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, quite like yourself.
What does that mean?
I think you know what that means.
What?
Yeah, right. But even outside of that, they see the contract, they see he got paid, and they're just expecting him to go out here and be 100 yards every single week, and that's just not realistic. In this offense, it's not realistic.
No,
I would like to see him more involved, though. Scotty Montgomery spoke to it, I think, yesterday, too. Like, J-Mo hasn't necessarily been the first or second progression in the read, and with the offensive line that we have this year, it's not always possible to get him the ball, just based on what they've done.
Do people understand why they signed him long term? Do they understand it?
I don't think they do.
I don't think they
because he provides a service that is unobtainable.
He has a skill you can't buy.
You can't buy
or
you can't
teach.
You can't develop it.
Yeah.
You can't draft it in the later rounds and try to make it work. Like, it's mercurial. Like, he has a mercurial ability to make everybody in this league look slow.
Yep.
Every single person in this, the National Football League, he makes them all look slow.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are as fast as he is. Like,
and to have him and Gibbs on the field at the same time.
Yes, it's terrible. The two fastest players in the league.
Right.
J-Mo don't have to touch the ball all game. Defense still has to account for it every single snap.
But if you want to bet on the game, all you got to do is take out your phone and download the Caesars Sportsbook app. Scan the QR code on the screen above my head. Make your first deposit using the promo code Woodward1000. That way, when you make your first bet, all the way up to $1,000, if you happen to lose it, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet. It'll be like a do-over, everyone. It's Caesars, one of the OGs of the sports betting game. The app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. It is all out there for you with Caesars. Caesars Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Neal Ruhl here for Buddy's, the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. A lot of these chain places are out there talking about, we have authentic Detroit-style pizza. That's odd. You weren't in the kitchen in 1946. Buddy's was, though. Bitch. They were in there creating that masterpiece that you see on your screen. There's over 20 Buddy's locations, and guess what? Tonight, it's a Thursday night. There's a football game tonight. There's a football game every night. Go to buddyspizza.com, use a promo code 10meal, and you can enjoy Buddy's Pizza. It is just that simple. Buddy's, a Detroit tradition.
Welcome back.
Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network.
All right,
Neal Ruhl. We have Stick in today, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. People calling for Echo Cologne to make a return.
Hey, Echo could come back. Echo Unlimited. That shit was fly for a period, man.
Echo and Timberlands. That was my uniform in my mid-20s.
The
official Stick uniform.
Echo had comics, video games. Like, Echo was real, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fly video game, too. That was a good game.
Lex Luthor. Neal, do we think Tesla will be a sleeper for a breakout game?
We still on that.
Not really.
He might get one target, and if he catches it, which most of the time he does.
Probably with one hand.
I am shocked, though, we haven't seen more of him. But Khalif's done a good job in that 3
No
slot.
need to rush.
Right. And you've seen that with the Lions and their coaching staff, even with Gibbs. Even though they drafted him in the first round, they didn't rush his ass out there on the field.
Right.
I can remember, like saying, hey, why would you draft a Ferrari and keep it in the garage?
Mm-hmm.
But these guys are smart. They bring players along in the proper way. They know how to do it. And I think what they're doing with Tesla is, and once again, who are you going to take off? Khalif Raymond's blocking his ass off out there.
Yep.
That long run by Jahmyr Gibbs was a crackdown by Khalif Raymond on the linebacker. And he took his ass out.
Miki Phelps in the chat. These young-ass busters don't remember Troop. They were the king of the leather jacket. LL Cool J had them all. I knew they were too young.
Yeah, you got me on Troop. That's a little before my era. I'm telling you, them Averex jackets, though.
Yeah.
Classic.
I'm more of a 2000s kind of guy myself.
Yeah.
What do you want to see come back?
Big Dog.
Hey, shout out.
We get the Big Dog shirt.
Smitty was praying on someone to ask him. Did you see that? He's like, Big Dog.
We used to stop when we went camping. We used to stop at the Big Dog store on the way there.
At Birch Run?
Yeah, every year. My dad would get us one shirt each.
Birch Run was heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Birch Run was heaven back then.
Now every third store is gone.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, it's a damn shame.
Damn, Iceberg with the Looney Tunes. I forgot about all these. Jesus Christ.
Let me see here. The violations are out for Central Michigan.
For the what?
No more white running backs. You cannot roster white running backs for the next 5 years.
Right.
In related news, coach has quit at Central Michigan.
Right.
Let me see here. What do we have? This is from Chris Vanini on X. The Central Michigan Connor Stallion sideline NCAA case has been resolved. 2 years probation and a fine for CMU, who the NCAA says cooperated fully. Show cause penalties and suspensions for coaches and staff. Jim McElwain has already retired, and Central Michigan has a new staff.
See you later, pussy. Rest in piss.
Wow.
So let me see here. Jim McElwain has a 2-year show cause, restricting him from all coaching duties during the first year of the show cause period.
I hope Jim Harbaugh hires him.
Well, he has a 10-year show cause.
Right.
So he can't.
Well, you can hire him in the pros.
Oh, in the pros. Sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what he meant.
The thing is, like, he wants to win.
Chargers will win.
Yeah, what?
No, like, he wants to win. That's why he's not getting Jim McElwain.
Yeah, he's not going to hire that guy.
I would just he's petty. He may just fuck NCAA. Yeah, just to thumb his nose at them.
For Jim McElwain, Central also got a $30,000 fine plus 1% of the budget for the football program.
Oh, $20.
Now, come on. Jim McElwain, a suspension from 30% of the football regular season contest during the first season of the show cause, and a suspension from 20% of the regular season contest during the second season. So he can choose.
He gets to choose.
I was told that was only Michigan that could do that.
No word if he can choose what games they are, though.
Neal, I was told that that's only Michigan that does that. Come on now.
So far, it has only been Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Nate Mason, 2-year show cause, 2-year show cause, 4-year show cause. So that's the assistants there.
They got punished harder than Michigan.
Yep.
Well, that's weird. No one expected that, did they?
No.
That's what happened when you the fall guy, baby.
Michigan?
Yeah.
That's what happened when you the fall guy.
Central is Shohei's interpreter.
Pretty much. You'll take those show causes and like it.
In the chat, that's odd. I was told Stallions wasn't there. So was I.
Yeah, told it wasn't him.
So was it or no?
I was called crazy for saying, that's pretty obviously Connor Stallion.
I mean, y'all took it seriously. It was like Shaggy saying it wasn't me. Like, that was just y'all taking it serious. We all knew Shaggy was there.
No
knew Shaggy was
history.
there.
Michigan fans, that's not him. Bullshit.
We knew Shaggy was banging on the bathroom floor. That's y'all, man.
Now you do. Now because you got caught. Sure, everybody knows now.
Jaffe Talk Sports. We just win at Ferris State.
Hefe, but
shout out, that's my guy. That's intern Jeff. Shout out.
Oh, intern Jeff. Okay,
name Jeff. Shout out Hefe.
That's true. They
said Jeffe. That's what.
Well, I didn't.
Well, his name is Jeff, and he is apparently not Mexican. Like, okay.
Well, then the J makes it sound.
You just can't put Mexican on it.
I mean, he's like Easy. He's racially ambiguous. Right. They both say they're both mixed, but we know Easy's Mongolian and Jeff's Mexican.
You know what I saw on Twitter with Easy? Him arguing people about Jared Goff, posting Jared Goff throwing deep balls. I was like, Easy's defending Goff against.
Put money on him to win MVP.
We tried to tell you he's changed. He's been changed.
He can burn that ticket for warmth.
Yeah, I mean, he only bets like $2 at a time. So
I love that. I'm just happy. I'm just proud. Watching somebody grow in real life is like one of the most rewarding things that can ever happen.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
It's like coaching kids. When you see the development, it makes it all worth it.
And that's what I feel with Easy. Like, it's taken some time, but he was a late bloomer, but he's finally catching his stride.
I wanted to try this to end the show. We're going to go to the last break. Any sports question you got, just drop it in the chat.
Oh, boy.
Mailbag.
I'll freestyle on it. Any sports question.
This will surely go correct.
Mailbag.
Anything you guys got, drop it in the
There's no
chat.
way this could go wrong.
Tell them about Mad Packs.
Mad Packs. Listen, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the best product in the game. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, the THC, Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top-shelf strains, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Hey, the Massage Chair House. They're bringing in a brand new chair that we all get to experience here at Woodward Sports, and you can experience every single chair they have at their warehouse in Bloomfield Hills. Just stop by today if you need a free massage. Like, that's the life hack, right? Hey, I want to check these out. And then next thing you know, you fall in love and take one home with you. You can scan the QR code above my head right now. Go to the Massage Chair House. Massage Chair House.
All right,
and his YouTube's in the chat. Click and subscribe.
Yeah, the wellness doc.
Woodward Sports chat thread, jump into their Neal Ruhl Stick, KG, Spencer Rax. You're going to have Stick back here in the fold. I missed you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
I missed you, 100%.
I know I get things riled up sometimes.
Well, Real Cream of Wheat has a question for you, Stick.
Ooh.
Would you consider Barry Sanders the greatest player to ever tap out?
Probably.
I would say he just retired.
Oh, no. Keep it consistent, big
He
dog.
tapped out.
I do keep it
He
consistent.
sent a fax from Europe during training camp.
Just because you like
he
him,
retired.
That's
now,
not retiring.
now he didn't tap
Did Calvin tap out?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, Calvin at the
And
end.
I love Calvin.
Calvin retired. Calvin retired because at the end of the season, he informed the team, "I will not be with you next year." Right?
Well, it's
That's
not up to you.
retired.
Oh, in the
It's
same
not
way
up to you
Justin
to judge.
Verlander did?
Yeah. When you walk into an office and say, trade me, that's tapping out.
Huh.
Grant Hill did it. Justin Verlander did
Well,
it.
you know, it was rumors that Calvin wanted to go elsewhere, and they was blocking it. So
Well, he retired, though.
yeah, he
You can
retired
only
out
you
of
can only
spite.
tap out.
Calvin did
if
it
you
the right way.
continue to
Retired
play.
out of
Calvin
spite.
did it the right way. Barry quit in the middle of training camp, and you guys can make excuses for him all you want.
Stick. Like, that
But
was
he
the
did.
day he woke up and said, yeah, this isn't it.
Okay.
Like,
And that's fine, but I'm the guy that I think your teammates deserve better. You may hate this, you may hate the upper management, you may hate your coach, but your teammates deserve better. They expected you to be there
technically,
at
it was a
training
tap
camp.
out.
dude, if the one day, that's the
It's
day he
fine.
woke up and said, I don't want to do this anymore. He's well within his. He doesn't owe anybody anything.
so is Justin
I'm not saying he
Verlander.
should be arrested, Neil.
So
I'm
is
just
Justin
saying it's a
Verlander.
dick move.
Verlander
What's
was
the
like-
difference?
He was like, I want out of Detroit.
Yeah, okay.
Same
so,
as Grant Hill. That's what he said.
So they said the same things. What's the difference? There's no
facts
difference.
from
Barry
Europe.
retired. He didn't.
Stafford did the same
he didn't
thing.
go
All these
play.
people
No, Barry
did the
quit.
same thing.
He didn't go play. He didn't continue to play and go somewhere else and play, and then like.
Why do
go
I have
over
to
there.
sit through a rebuild? I went out there and gave you all I could give you. We went to 2 World Series, couldn't get it
Yeah,
done.
and I couldn't get it done. If that's the way the conversation went, then I'll say okay.
Could Barry get it done?
What do you mean? Could
Could
Barry
Calvin get it done?
You can't. What do you mean? Could Barry get it done? He's not the pitcher in a baseball game.
Yeah, Justin Verlander isn't the hitter in a baseball game either.
Ooh.
Well, here's the
that's twice.
KG.
He's 3 times. One
KG,
show.
No, KG. No, it wasn't staggered.
Got
It
him.
wasn't standard.
Got him.
No, it wasn't
Got
staggering
him.
me, KG.
He got staggered twice today.
Okay, let me know when I can talk.
Okay, you got it, big dog. Go ahead.
It was. Here's the deal with that, KG, because it made me laugh. You know who was a hitter?
Miguel Cabrera.
The Panda. The
Yeah.
Panda was a hitter.
He
when
was a
Justin
hitter.
Verlander pitched, he was a hitter.
Yeah, you're
Hitting
right.
balls into space.
And guess what? There were 4 other games, or 3 other games. Well, actually 4. It was 4 other games after Verlander. What happened then?
Not in the Giants.
Well, not in the Giants series,
Yeah.
but either way.
Yeah, Justin
There were
didn't even
other
get a
games
chance to lose
besides
again.
just it wasn't a
So
one and
that was
done
it.
series.
Woodward Sports chat thread. DNC mailbag on BDE. Holy F. Never thought I would see the day. Soccer night in Detroit. Thoughts on Saturday night? Does DCFC beat Lou City?
Hell yeah, brother.
I hope so, man. But, they've lost once this whole year. The season started at St. Patrick's Day, before St. Patrick's Day. Louisville City lost once. It's a tall task. They're playing well. They're playing as well as they've been playing, though. So I'll take that, man. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Can they withstand the onslaught? That's always a question. Denzel, do you think Colorado will fire Deion Sanders? No, he'll just move on.
Yeah, I think he's going to Florida. Just say, fuck it, I'm going to Florida.
Yes.
He's going to go coach the Browns, and that way his son can actually start. Because that's the only way Shedeur Sanders is starting in the NFL.
Okay, relax.
Damn,
right.
Unnecessary shot.
Not an unnecessary shot. That nepotism ass, come on, man. The guy wants to complain that he's getting knocked because he's a Sander when the only reason he's relevant is because he's a Sanders.
What do you
mean aggressive? He got his fucking jersey retired at Colorado for nothing.
That's the most winning that they've done in a long time.
No, it's not.
Okay, since when? Since when, Stick?
Go look at his stats and tell me that deserves to be up in the hall.
No.
Come on.
That's
the only reason he did that is because daddy.
I understand.
But okay, then that's nepotism if you understand it. Then the conversation's over.
Travis Hunter deserved it. He won a Heisman.
Travis Hunter did deserve it. He won a Heisman. Of course, a Heisman Trophy winner should go up there.
And Shedeur has better Sanders or better Sanders. Better numbers than any Colorado quarterback in his time there. So
damn,
it's not close.
He didn't win anything.
And what big bowl game did he take him to?
He almost won the Alamo Bowl.
Oh, that's what I mean. Come on.
They got there. They were 1-11. Stick.
I think Shedeur is an NFL quarterback. I don't think he's
really because 32 GMs didn't.
One did though because they drafted him
after they drafted Dylan Gabriel.
And he's gonna start over Dylan Gabriel eventually.
And you can't look at me with a straight face and tell me Dylan Gabriel's a better option than him.
Not even fucking close.
I think the NFL GMs thought he was a better option,
and we'll see how long that lasts because he doesn't look like it right now.
Right.
There are 6 Colorado football players with their numbers retired. That Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders were the first ones since Rashawn Salam in 1993.
Right.
Somebody needed to be retired.
And before that, he was the first one since 1968 with Bobby Anderson.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. That's it. Where was it? I had it and I lost it. You know who you are that asked the question. Oh, here it is. El Perlaki 1. What's the greatest performance you've ever seen, any age, any sport, or any level? There are 2 of those.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there are 2 of those. Number 1, and we actually talked about it. My high school, Fraser High School, we played Farmington Hills Harrison in the 1994 regional championship at Eastern Michigan. Nick Williams, the running back for Farmington Hills Harrison, had 300 yards and 5 touchdowns against us. He was the greatest. He was the greatest. That was the greatest performance I had ever saw, and it really drove home the deal with sports. He signed to play. Was recruited and signed to play at Miami as a fullback.
Oh, shit.
And then he played in the NFL 6 years as a fullback for the Bengals.
Yeah.
That's how good. I saw what he did. And he couldn't even be a running back at that level in college. Because, they had, it was the 90s, the mid-90s.
They had Frank Gore, Clinton Portis.
Yeah. Willis McGahee. They had all those guys. He had to be a fullback. That just goes to show you. It was the greatest performance I saw, and then it showed you the real world of that we say, oh, this guy sucks or whatever.
Right.
Also,
no.
It's different going to the U in the 90s than it is literally any other.
They had talent through the fucking
And he went to the NFL for 6 years as a fullback.
It's crazy.
So, and that was a different time, obviously, because they used fullback. The other one I saw, I covered Mark Dell in, again, Harrison, against Fowlerville in the playoffs. And this poor Fowlerville team, they put 3 guys on him every single time. And they literally just threw the ball up to Mark Dell, and there was nothing they could do to stop him.
Jesus.
Nothing they could. I felt bad at the end. I was like, oh, my. There is nothing this team can do to stop him, which also plays a part to go to show you. He was a high draft pick in the NFL, right? First round, I want to say? First round or second round?
I don't know.
What year was it? I forget what it was.
Markdale.
Yeah, but he went to Michigan State. Remember?
Yep.
You remember Mark Dell at Michigan State? And yeah, he was absolutely incredible.
Man.
So
That's a good question. There's just so many, like, especially at any level. It's a good question. Yeah, it's a great question.
It was. I really enjoyed that.
My mind immediately went to Isaiah Thomas when he hurt his ankle. Like, that performance.
That was
when
incredible.
I saw that.
That's never been replicated.
Right.
Yeah.
To this day, that's a record for the NBA Finals.
Right.
26 points in a quarter.
That's where my mind went immediately. And then when I was thinking high school, I just went straight to a high school athlete. There was a kid named Maurice Seawright who went to St. Mary's. And this kid was so talented. He gets a football scholarship, or he gets a basketball scholarship to Michigan. Missed the flight. They kicked him off the team. So he gets a football scholarship to Marshall. Something happened there. So he gets a basketball scholarship to Grambling, where he leads the nation in assists for a year. Like, to have that much talent to keep fumbling, and they're just like, yeah, come on, we need you.
What's the game between Georgia Southern and Grambling?
But Breeze was an amazing high school athlete, too.
Steve,
Braylon against MSU. That was pretty impressive performance.
Kenneth Walker against Michigan, man.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker, the 5 touchdown
Braylon
game.
said better than his performance. So,
yeah, you got to give it up.
Yeah, but it's just not good enough for him to be in the College Football Hall of Fame. Oh, by the way, nobody caught this.
You're pushing that through. You're going to make that happen.
But somebody from the College Football Hall of Fame responded to me on Twitter.
Wow.
And said something to the effect of, oftentimes the Hall goes on nominations from the universities.
There it is.
And so then I
there
said,
it is.
But
no.
I said, to be fair, is it often or is it always? And he didn't respond.
Yeah.
So,
Of course he did.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even if it is the schools, it would make sense because Braylon has said some things that they didn't
but
care
it's
too
not
much for.
always. So College Football Hall of Fame, stop being stupid and put the all-time touchdown receptions leader in Big Ten history and the all-time single-season Cleveland Browns touchdown catch record holder in their history, put him in the College Hall of Fame. For Christ's sake, what are we doing?
Fair.
All right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You ready to rock tomorrow? 4 Down Friday, Bourbon Friday. We
Pour
good?
has never beat up on us. What are you talking about?
We good? All right. I believe it's Terry.
Aloysius
Terry and tomorrow.
Terry and tomorrow. All right. Stick, appreciate you, dog. Good
Yeah,
running with you,
it's
man.
good to come back and slide in the studio for a
It
bit.
feels so good to be back.
Now, me and Mr. Joseph Namo are going to go grab lunch.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
There it
Sideless.
is.
I watched Max Bulla take over a game in Division 7 playoff.
Shout out Max Bulla, next defensive coordinator for Michigan State.
I was
Shout
told
out Max
head coach.
Bromer.
Head coach is an aggressive leap right now. I wouldn't go that far, but I would love to see him in the program. Maybe bring Rob Saleh in as the head coach, or John Gruden, and have Max Bulla be the defensive coordinator.
Get you some juice.
Need somebody in there that's going to bring some juice. Both of those guys would.
Gruden needs to be back, coach.
Or throw Lane Kiffin a fucking bat.
Yeah. You would take Lane Kiffin?
I would take Lane Kiffin in a heartbeat. Ooh, he's in Sidney Thomas's DMs. That guy's my hero.
No, I fuck with Lane Kiffin. I don't know if that's the right fit for your school.
No, it's not. Definitely not. Rob Saleh would be a great fit.
The DJ, Michigan still got beef with Braylon speaking out against them.
I'm telling you. I spoke to Braylon about this.
Was he right?
Like, at the time.
Then what are we talking about? Like,
well, you're talking about the Shield. That's what you're talking about, baby.
All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Well, see you later.